Hello, and welcome to tonight's episode of Loot, Die, Repeat, where a bunch of us worn down, exhausted, and beleaguered people throughout the week get together and have a good time as we roll some dice, laugh at each other, and do some collaborative storytelling known as Dungeons and Dragons. And we are excited to have you along here for the journey with us. If you would like to watch any of our past episodes, you can go on our YouTube channel, and you can watch all 66 episodes that are up there, and perhaps even subscribe to the channel, which is free, and it would help us out get to our goal of 1,000 subscribers, and we would really appreciate that. If you're watching here on Twitch live, then thank you. And we have some giveaways that you could potentially win. And the first is going to be these two little minis here tonight. And they are awesome. We got this little lemur dude and this dwarven dude. And we're also going to give away these sweet dice that are here. It's like a kind of a copper color, copper brownish color. Really cool. So we're going to be giving those away tonight. And if we get 5 new subscribers or gifted subscriptions, I will go run upstairs and find something else to give away that's cool, because I forgot to bring something down. So anyway, you can let me know. Maybe you want another set of dice or more minis. We'll figure it out. Anyway, we also want to give you the opportunity to participate here in the game with us, and you can do that by being active in the chat, telling us what you think that the different players should do. And we also give you the opportunity to cheer some bits. So for 100 bits, you can give advantage to anyone at the table. For 500 bits, you can give disadvantage to the Dungeon Master. Also, for a new or gifted subscription, you give disadvantage to the Dungeon Master. And for 1,000 bits, a healing potion will materialize somewhere in the game world for them to find. So you can gravely affect the game through the cheering of bits. And otherwise, unfortunately, our moderator, Scooby-Doo, is not going to be here tonight. Scooby-Doo, where are you? And we will miss you. I had to.
I didn't want to laugh.
I know. So we will miss you, Scoobs, and therefore the commands are not active tonight. So sorry about that. Otherwise, I think that is everything we're going to be missing. Our cleric tonight, unfortunately, had some last-minute things that came up, so he's going to be taking care of that. And otherwise, our paladin will be along shortly. Our blood hunter paladin fun combo. So with that, I think we can just jump into our recap as we begin our
make it a long one
adventure for the evening
of Tuesday, March.
Yes, 3rd. So our party, the Revengers, has returned to Waterdeep after being beaten on the high seas, lost one of their party members permanently, and was able to save another who has been rather brooding and quiet since. And at the same time have determined that they want to refine their tactical prowess. And so they've entered into an arena battle in the Fields of Triumph. And after taking care of several things in the city, each one of them individually, taking care of different aspects of their itinerary in Waterdeep, they have now come together in the Fields of Triumph, where they are doing a 3-way battle royale. And in this game, the last team standing wins. There is no healing other than through the team doctor, who has the ability to use their action to touch one of their teammates and instantly heal them for 20 points. Otherwise, all other modes of healing are disabled. As the battle began, The team in the center of the arena turned and attacked the Revengers. The Revengers defended themselves well and have been able to take out half of the team members and have identified who the doctor of the other team is. However, troubling is the fact that the other team at the far end of the arena, the 5th-ranked team currently in the arena contests, this Battle Royale competition, has been biding their time and is largely unscathed, save a fireball which has been cast towards them by the sorcerer of the center team. Now, as the battle wages on and the cheering of the crowd increases as foes begin to fall, a straight beam of electrical energy has emerged at the top of the arena, 10 feet tall, reaching down to the ground, and as threatening to overtake all participants in this contest. And so as each of the team members eye this up, we begin, or rather continue, this contest here in the battle. And so Sola, it is the top of the round. What are you going to do as you see this cackling blue-white electrical energy that has emerged from end to end of the arena and looks like it is ready to be released at any moment, sweeping through and overtaking all of you?
Okay. Question first. If I use a key point for Step of the Winds, does that count as holding a jump?
So, key point for Step of the Wind allows you to take the dash as a bonus action. From a mechanical standpoint, if you're going to hold a jump, that's like part of your movement, and that would be
so can't use
your
Step of
held
the Winds.
action. Yeah.
Okay. So I'm gonna hold my jump action with my cloud jumping boots.
Okay.
And then bonus attack the elephant guy with the mage that's to my east.
Okay, so are you going to go up to him to make that a bonus action attack?
No.
Okay, because I don't think you can do the Radiant Blast unless you take the attack action with it first. You can do an offhand attack bonus action. Actually, no, I think it requires you to take the attack action for that first, too. So you technically can't take the bonus action attack, offhand attack, unless you use the attack action to make your attack.
Never mind. Then I'm going to go back to Wolfram, and I'll hold my action.
Okay, so you're holding your jump action there. Very good. Eli is up. Eli sees what is going on, and he is going to rush forward and get onto the rock, because that's what he just told me he wants to do. And he is also going to hold the jump for his final part of the movement. Yanni.
I'm gonna jump up on the rock as well and hold my jump.
Okay. So Yanni gets up there and is holding the jump action.
Push the other guy off.
Okay, very good. It is now
There's enough room.
the Fellowship's turn. Right? No. No, yeah, the Fellowship is first.
Which one's the fellowship?
That's these guys.
Yep.
So they all see this coming, and they all move to the rock. This guy, you watch as one of them just runs straight up the pillar, effortlessly, and just stands atop the pillar. The sorcerer, wizard, lady, spellcaster levitates upwards. And is 20 feet in the air. As the rest of the party all engages on they're all anxiously watching this beam of energy as they're waiting to hop over it. Wolfram, you see this action as this entire team in unison scramble to the stone, and they all kind of are waiting, timing their jump as the monk has scrambled up to the top of the pillar, and the sorcerer kind of continues to survey the surrounding area, now from 20 feet up in the air.
All right, so they're all looking at the wave of electric stuff.
These 5 guys on the stone are, yes.
Everyone's going up. In a grunting noise, Wolfram will bonus action merge with Nevermore. And I will fly up 15, 20 feet up.
Straight up?
No. I want to head towards I want to fly behind and hide behind that column down in the bottom.
Here?
No, yes. I don't want to actually hide. I don't want to use the action. I'm going to hold my action when the thing passes me. I want to use my action to transform back into Wolfram.
Okay. From 20 feet up?
How tall does that thing look?
The column is...
No, the thing.
10 feet up in the air.
Oh, how high is the column?
The column is about 20 feet up in the air.
I'm going to get up to the top of it.
You're going to perch on the column.
Yep.
Okay. You have perched on the column.
This is bad.
Very good.
Okay.
Orthos.
Could I make a investigation check to try to understand what's actually going on around me? Specifically, what I believe that wall of energy is going to do.
Yes. So go ahead and roll I'd say an insight check.
All right, we can do
as
insight.
you kind of try to determine what is happening with the other team's actions and how they are
Yes, 17.
preparing. You have a Baby Yoda.
I do.
That's
And I
amazing.
love it. I'm in love with it. I mean, I love it. My wife made
They
it.
can be for order.
That's cute.
awesome.
No, they cannot be for order.
They can. We talked to her.
Fight. Nope. Disney has
Legally.
copyrights to this. No one can buy this.
Sure. It's
Wink,
a baby Boda.
That's cool.
You can have it. I'm gonna pass it back.
All right, 17.
No, it says
17.
I know it's his.
You get the sense that they are all watching this beam of energy intently, waiting to try to jump over it. They are 5 feet up on this stone, and it looks to be another 5 feet above them.
All right. I'm going to run and climb up the pillar that is to my northeast. Right up to sit upon
What's your...
45 feet.
Okay, you can just make it.
And
As you get to the top and holding on to the pillar next to you are your 2 mirror images, which still flank you. There's not enough room on the top for all
Just
3 of you to
floating in
be
the
there,
sky.
and so they're kind of like crouching on the sides of the pillar
Nice,
holding
I like
on, mirroring you.
And then I'm going to cast darkness on the guy, the red suit with the sword on the stone.
what's gonna happen.
Right
I'll be right in
there.
front
Yep.
of
I'm going to cast darkness
Then what?
So you cast darkness. You're casting it on him,
on him. Yes.
Okay.
so it is attaching to his
Correct.
cloak,
15-foot cube or sphere.
and so
Pretty
you
cool.
reach out
Okay.
and your eyes go black for a moment as a sphere of pitch black swirling darkness emerges around all 5 of the combatants standing on the stone, and they immediately, you hear yells shriek out as they yell, "Someone dispel this now!" as they're freaking out that they cannot
Good
see this beam of energy.
And so the mage is now blocked by darkness.
The mage is
You did say
it's a
he was-
15. It's a
we said he was 20 feet up
20
in the air,
feet
right?
up in the air. So it's a 15-foot sphere.
So he should not be able to see us anymore.
So the mage can see over it, but
Well, he can't.
Directly
if
in
they're
front
5
of
feet
it?
up,
huh?
if they're 5 feet up,
Yeah,
then my thing goes 15 feet sphere, right?
right. So you centered it on him. Yep. So it would go 20.
Oh.
It would go 20 feet above where
Above.
he is, and so she's 20 feet in the air, kind of.
Okay.
She can't see anything directly in front of this.
Right, that's
but
what I mean.
on the far end, she would still be able to see some of the battlefield.
Cool.
Yep.
Love it.
Absolutely.
Great
Jaga.
move. Seeing everybody jump on the rocks, I'll do the same thing.
Okay. So you.
He jumps on the wall.
You jump up and you ready a jump action
He
as
falls
well.
to the ground. Are you scared of the wall?
Okay, as this happens, this elephant guy,
Bring it. Do it.
he runs up next to you.
Whoa.
What was that?
Yanni, you are no longer blessed.
No longer blessed.
Crap.
What? Boo. I'm doing all the bad decisions.
The tabaxi climbs up next to Wolfram
I don't like it.
and takes an attack at you.
Ooh.
Because he doesn't have to use his action.
And that is a 26 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay, so I don't know what happens. I've never hit you before in your raven form.
He has HP. Very small amount of HP.
Oh no.
Okay, so you take
This is a
you take 15 damage.
The raven disappears as I poof out of him onto the top of that.
You just saved him eternally.
Yeah.
No, I was holding a specific action, so
Okay, I need you to.
that would be great.
You were standing on. You were alighted.
Perched
yeah.
on, yeah.
Okay, so he is technically alongside of you, climbing on this.
About to get it.
Get it?
All right, and the tiefling also rises up in the air.
Interesting.
Magically?
She levitates up.
Me too. Seeing other people levitate. I just levitate.
And
tie your hair
moves
more?
forward a little bit.
She moved forward and then levitated.
Moved forward and then levitated, yes. Because you can only go up and down when you levitate.
Right.
All right, it is now Lazarus's turn because I still forgot to print out that card.
Or
And-
We're cursed with looking at Killjoy.
He
Morning.
runs over and pulls the tiefling's body off and throws it on the ground and stands up in that spot.
Love
Nice.
Good move.
it. Idea.
And he readies a jump action. And just as he does this, just in time, this wave of energy zips across the entire arena. It shoots forward a 10-foot wave of electrical static energy, and it passes through the pillars to no effect. Morthos, you are fine. It doesn't affect them at all.
There we go.
It passes just below the tiefling wizard that's there.
They just rolled
It
nine.
hits the three bodies on the ground, and they immediately
Disintegrate.
disappear,
They're gone.
gone.
Oh.
Yikes.
And as it moves forward, I need everyone to make, well, not everyone on the
Diving
rocks, to make an athletics check.
Rocks and me.
You sure it's not
Sola,
acrobatics?
you can make an athletics check with advantage because of your cloud jumper boots.
Is this
What
How is it?
I want to do
Can't I
like
just, like, bunny hop over
It's,
Wow.
no, it's from Jason Cage.
How about that?
She made it, but it's from that.
That's fine with disadvantage.
Oh no. All right. I'll take the.
Isn't mine just like a bunny hop though? Do I really need to roll anything?
This isn't so much about jumping 5 feet up, it's about being able to time it properly. Eli, did you roll a 1?
No.
Okay.
It's not gonna be good though.
All right, so let's start from here. Sola,
17.
as the energy rushes forth, you time it perfectly and you jump up by itself more than enough distance as you kind of run along the wall and then jump over it. And just as a added little razzle dazzle, you jump a second time and flip and land in a 3-point stance as the crowd around you just goes crazy. Sola, Sola, Sola.
Oh.
Meanwhile, we have all of these guys who have to jump with disadvantage because they cannot see it.
Oh, nice.
And they are basically just a shot in the dark. So, dwarf number 1.
With a higher DC.
That is a fail, 6. Dwarf number 2. That is a 4.
Yes.
Fail. Samurai in the back. That is a 7. Fail.
Nice.
Woo! Fighter with the shield. That's a 1.
Yeah.
He gets yeeted out of the stadium.
And the ranger in the back. That's a 13. He passes.
I'll
So
take 4 out of it.
the
Yeah,
ranger
that was
is able to
good.
jump over it, hearing it more than seeing it, whereas the other 4 get smashed by this wave of energy. They now each have to make a Constitution save. Dwarf 1 fails. Dwarf 2 fails. I am rolling poorly, changing dice.
Nope, use that one more.
Yeah, well,
Samurai.
this next one is going to be disadvantage.
Am I rolling at disadvantage?
How many do we got?
6. Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
Okay. 14 and 15. Passes.
Dang it!
And fighter? Am I rolling with disadvantage?
No,
This isn't the healer rogue guy, is it?
we don't know.
We don't really know.
Oh, we don't know who the
Yeah.
healer
They're
is.
way smarter
Go
than
ahead.
us.
Yeah,
Just
why
roll.
not?
Disadvantage? Alright, so this puts me down to 4. You guys have 4 left.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
feel
whatever.
like there's some gifted.
13 and
coming.
14.
Roll the
He
other
passes.
dice.
Oh.
It
Okay.
does not pass.
Well, what are you doing?
Oh my goodness.
I'll make it a 4.
Minus
so minus
4?
4.
9. He fails.
No reaction.
Okay.
No, you gotta make it.
Dang.
Oh, yeah.
Dang. Okay.
Just means that you guys better all pass because I can't help
So
you
the
now.
ranger passed. Failed.
I'm-
Oh my goodness.
Did we just win? What's high score mean?
You watch as the Goliath samurai gets hit and vanishes.
Oh. I
that count as a
watch.
kill?
I watch and I say,
No.
the samurai's
Technically,
gone!
no one dies here.
You watch
This
as
means Yanni has no
Yanni
kills.
still has no kills then. If that's
you
the
watch as
Sure.
the fighter gets hit and vanishes.
Wolfram says, Porthos, you're a genius! You're all like, huh?
Did this guy take out his own team?
Meanwhile, I'm gonna.
The others
this
are-
force wall.
Their bodies are cackling with electrical energy as they're just kind of shaking there, shaking off the static electricity, stunned by this attack. Meanwhile, Revengers, you must now go through the same thing. I need someone to roll for Lazarus, please.
16 plus something.
He, with his heavy armor, puts his spear down into the ground and uses it to
Pole vaults it.
vault over it as he clears it. Yanni,
11.
you very awkwardly kind of jump, and it's like
Always be
I'm
flat.
posing at the same time.
it's those you try to like just hurdle it because you're so tall and it comes up on you faster than you thought, and you just barely get over it and then kind of land awkwardly on the stone, but you pass it. Eli,
Does a 9 pass?
it does not.
So I'm looking at it, I see it, and I sneeze last minute. And it just runs right through me.
Go ahead and
Ah!
roll. Constitution save, please.
Crit fail.
Oh, man.
I'm out, guys.
And so, Eli, you take 40 electrical damage,
I'm still in
That's it.
wow.
with 6.
That's it.
and your body, you are stunned. You are convulsing from the energy. Yanni, Jaga,
16.
and you jump over it, time it perfectly as the energy passes through the entire arena and then dissipates. The crowd goes crazy as they can't see what's going on in the ball of darkness, but they see several people. I need to roll for the elephant. Hold on.
Yeah.
Am I rolling with disadvantage?
No,
No.
because I'm gonna smash him again.
No, he's got super strength.
He passes. That's a 12. Okay. So
He's got like 1 health point.
it goes back to the top of the round. Sola, as you land, you see everything before you. You see Eli as he's kind of convulsing, and everyone else is pretty much ready to go to continue this combat.
I'll run up 10 feet, and I will do Radiant Sunbolt on the Elephant Man.
What? Did
Okay.
he
I
go
have
for
to know
the
if
guy
I have
that's down over there?
advantage.
I think he's dead.
He's gone.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's covered in darkness. But
Gotcha.
also yeeted.
Yeet.
As the
First
kids
attack
are
is
saying.
21.
21 hits.
7 damage.
Okay.
Second attack. That's another 21.
Okay.
And that's 6 damage.
Okay. He goes down.
Oh, nice.
As the radiant energy hits him twice in the back. You see his eyes roll up in the back of his head as his thick gray skin is just seared and kind of smoking and sizzling as his body just cannot handle the barrage of blows. You still have a bonus action.
I do. If he gets attacked one more time, does he disappear? Did I notice from when I left, but was really here?
No, so
No,
he is
okay.
down and
So I couldn't attack him again.
yeah.
Okay. Is there another bad guy on that rock?
there is a
I was thinking about
tabaxi up here and there is
tackling
a
the pillar.
tiefling over here.
I don't think I could reach either of them. How high up is the tabaxi?
You can keep moving forward.
I can, but how high up is the tabaxi?
The tabaxi is 20 feet up.
Okay, I'll go up a little. I'll move up a little bit so I can hit him.
Okay.
Okay.
Gonna make your attack. Are you just do the single?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
22.
22 hits. Roll your damage.
And that's another 6.
Awesome.
Ask and you shall receive.
What? What?
2 advantages for me.
Thank you, Millsman, for your cheering bits. It is now Eli's turn.
Nice
As
shots.
it goes through your turn, at the end of your turn, you are no longer stunned.
Okay.
Yanni, you are up.
Whole turn? Oh, they're stunned?
I'm down, yeah.
Do I see them
Stunned.
stunned?
I don't see them stunned.
I have choices.
I want to look at the tabaxi and go into a rage because I hate cats. And so I rage, and then I want to run and jump and grab it and throw it to the ground by its tail.
Okay, so
Nice,
I need
like
you
theatrics.
first roll an athletics check to see if you can jump up and
Come on.
get to it.
Come on.
Where's he going?
He's going to jump.
It's
and
on the
Pull the
pillar,
tabaxi
right?
out of the air.
It is
Oh,
clasped onto the pillar.
I need to see
Knocks
if I
the
have an
pillar
advantage.
over and
With a
roll from
sumo
dice.
smash.
Have you asked?
No. I just need to check and see if I have an advantage because I would use it at this.
Oh, he's not on. Is it going to come up?
There's no commands.
Oh, well then let's just say I have one advantage.
I don't think you do. We know Wolfram has 2.
I think
he
we've
has
burned
3.
through a lot of them.
Yeah.
Yanni has 3.
3.
Didn't need it.
That'll do. What'd you say, athletics?
Athletics.
23.
23. And so you get up right next to it, and now I need you to make a grapple attack.
Grapple attack.
That's offset by his dex.
And then release it immediately.
What's a grapple attack? Kinda?
So it's essentially you're making it's your athletics check again.
Are we sure I don't have an advantage?
Not much better.
It's got to be against his, so he might fail it.
It's a nat 1.
An 8.
No.
It's an 8.
I
It's
did
an
not. I succeeded. I only rolled a 12, but
Oh, I
so
hate this
you
die.
you get up next to him. You rush forward.
Your attacks
take
have
two
advantage.
Giant.
Wait.
He's prone because he's hanging on the edge of that thing, right?
He's climbing. He's
Okay.
yeah.
Wait, do I
Alright.
get to do anything because I'm blessed?
No, it's because an ability score, not a.
Oh, wait, time out.
Not a skill save. Oh yeah.
Nope, you're not blessed anymore.
No one is blessed anymore.
I'm pretty sure I had
Blessings
one
gone.
advantage, but
I think you did too. But too late.
it's alright. It's fine.
It doesn't matter.
That's what I get for not writing it
You
down.
run up and he sees you coming and he just kind of presses himself up against the pillar and you just go flying past him trying to grab him. Landing, I need you to roll an acrobatics check.
Oh,
You're gonna roll this one well.
20 feet.
That's an 11.
And you only take
Yes, I took damage though.
3 points of bludgeoning damage, half down to 1.
Ooh, good, yeah. You get to keep your rage.
I do.
Okay,
It's a win-win situation.
as the darkness has disappeared
What?
Why?
because the body upon which it was centered has disappeared.
Oh.
Is that how that works?
What would have disappeared before?
He did that
their
on
turn?
purpose. The darkness followed him, though. Wherever they took him,
It's
it's
true.
with it.
It has.
The clerics are like, what is going?
All right, I'll give you that one.
All of these guys in the center there, their turn comes, they don't move, but then you see them start to
Dang it, I wanted that to max.
massage their muscles as that
Okay.
comes back. This guy jumps down, and you see him whispering to some of them,
I can't do it yet.
and then he touches all 3 of them, and the 3 of them all touch him, and he continues forward
Holy movement, Batman.
behind
Perception
the
check.
pillar.
See if they look healthier.
I'm
I
turning
think
the
you
other
can only
way.
touch one person.
Okay.
Yeah, he's
He didn't do
trying
an
to
action,
play us
so-
as a
He's trying to
fool.
play us, trying
It's
to fool
him.
us, so we don't know who's
But if
actually
one of them
is.
is the healer, then only one of them could have gotten healed.
The wizard,
And he can only hit one person.
Mm-hmm.
And that's his action. He didn't do an action on his turn.
wizard.
Oh, he is a wizard.
Oh, I'm just saying that.
The magic user.
The spellcaster.
That one didn't work. I hate mine. I need new die. Can we trade dice? Anybody?
Here, try this guy.
You'll take Matt's dice.
Nope. I'll take it back. Oh my goodness.
Come on, baby.
They all hate me.
We
You
need
know
that
what?
extra coin, boys.
Okay.
This
Solo?
one I used a lot. It's actually rounded.
Oh, we got a
Alright,
so
I don't know.
Looks at you,
I
Wolfram.
can't, not with him there. Oh, looks at me?
Looks at you,
I don't think so.
I don't think he does either.
and she says,
Never would have even seen me.
There's a whole other team out there. So.
Abracadabra.
"Why don't you just come on over to our side? Join the good guys."
Good idea.
Sounds good to me!
He's like, "I'd like to win."
I need you to roll a, I think it's wisdom saving throw. Let me confirm that.
Well, that's perfect.
It is perfect. Yep, wisdom saving throw.
Alright.
He's so wise.
He's
Prove us right.
Is he suggesting something to me?
She is suggesting something to you.
Yeah. I don't
Sure you
have
get
any
yours.
special things.
I
Alright,
put mine back.
save, and I am.
I really like this die sometimes. I like that it's purple and I'm purple.
I need to
But
put
it
these
fails me
advantages for
so
later.
often.
That's all I like about it.
Is a 15?
You immediately feel yourself overcome with the urge to
Are you
go
kidding
to
me?
their side with every fiber of your being.
But? Is there a but? There's always a but.
There's no but. All of you hear her yell out, "The Raven! Leave him alone! Don't touch him!"
Fine, I'll stormbolt the
And
Raven again.
it is now Wolfram's turn.
Okay, so the direction was to go to their side.
Come over to our side and join the good guys. Yep. So basically,
If
you,
I go over to their half of the arena
Yeah.
and I still think that my team are the good guys, I lawyered the wizard, right?
You are compelled to stay on their side, to stay with them, stay on their team.
So fight on their team? Is that what you're saying?
To fight on their team. To
Go do it.
you don't feel compelled to attack your allies. You just feel compelled to stay with them.
That is unfortunate. Okay, so I can't attack them. Okay. Come to their side and fight on their team. Okay. Well, I have no raven, so I will begin climbing down.
Go ahead and roll an athletics check.
Fall. Hit your head.
14.
You gingerly make your way down, very kind of old man-esque, as you almost burn yourself with the flames on the torch, and you make it down to the 20 feet below. You have 10 more feet of movement, which I presume you just go forward.
You need to be grumbling the
You
whole
have-
time.
You can take the dash action to
Am I compelled to take the dash action?
move as quickly as you can to get over there, to comply with the suggestion.
So 2 suggestions to me are come there and fight with them. I guess I have to, right?
Yep.
Alright. Then I'll
Do I get an
I'm gonna
opportunity
go
attack?
stand right next to the rogue.
Do I get an opportunity attack?
On this side of the
You'll break
on
his
this
hip.
side of the column.
Right here.
The other side, sorry.
I would punch him.
Yep.
Me too.
Hey, how's it going, buddy? I need some healing.
Very good. Morthos, you are up.
That was good.
By the way, you're still technically concentrating on the darkness spell.
Okay.
Just
Yeah.
for the sake of it.
For the
I'm gonna run down the column.
Okay?
Actually run down.
Yeah, pretty much. And I'm going to run past Eli.
Deception style.
Yes.
And as I run past him, I will just touch him on the rear.
Okay?
And let's see. So
Stealthily?
it's 20 feet up, right?
Sleight of hand
20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45.
So it would be 20 feet down.
Yeah,
All of my plans have
5,
been
10,
thwarted.
15, 20. That's 45 feet right there.
right there.
Touch everybody.
And,
And it is an action to touch Eli. So
right.
To heal him, not to touch him.
Then I
To
will,
heal.
You can do that for free.
I'm gonna hang out right there and take the bonus action dodge.
taking the bonus action to do what?
Dodge.
Dodge. Okay.
Doge.
Very good.
Dodge.
So you are all there.
Yeah,
Jaga.
you took your 10?
20.
20?
It's 20.
Oh, it's 20.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Forgot.
I didn't.
I will move just north of where the tabaxi is.
Okay.
And he's still just hanging on the side of the pillar,
Yep.
right?
20 feet up. Yep.
I'll just throw my sword straight up.
Okay. Very good.
Just
Like-
comes straight down.
Like
Go ahead and roll your attack.
an old school basketball shot between your legs.
That's
Granny,
21.
granny shot.
Yeah.
21 hits. Roll your damage.
Or grandpa shot.
Right
You
up
know.
a poop shoot.
It's a critical hit.
It's 9 damage.
Voids his
Okay, very
bowels
good.
Everywhere.
Nice.
It slashes him in the quad. Like,
That's fun.
and he immediately goes and pulls down kind of at his hamstring quad area and is holding on, looking at you, sneering.
Okay. Do I still have to recall my sword, or will it just fall back down?
It
Yeah, gravity. You're like a baton twirler.
it falls back down.
Yes!
I'll just throw it at him again.
I love it.
Like a raccoon. Like a train.
That's great.
Oh,
That's so
crap.
smart.
I'll take it.
Did
16
you
plus
just
7?
molly that?
That hits.
Throw it out
Yeah,
of
yeah,
the
yeah.
container.
That hits.
like you're
End up
throwing
halfway
craps.
across
It's
the room.
13 damage.
As he falls, this time you hit him in the side and it penetrates up through his rib cage. As you see as
Airball.
his lung is collapsed, he immediately starts gasping for air, falls to the ground, and is just.
Wolfram says, "No."
He's on the other team. You don't care about it.
Yeah, he's on the third team.
He's on the third team.
He is.
Yeah.
I don't know how I feel.
As
I'm a wave of
the
emotions.
tiefling is now up, and what does she do?
She casts it again because she told us go kick their asses.
She
She
doesn't
casts
have,
suggestion on me also.
doesn't have any more. Yeah.
Come fight for
She
us
goes over
now.
and punches.
You are a very confused old man. I don't know what I want.
You pop anonymous?
Um,
He gets words like
She
Damn you! You give him all the easy ones.
One real quick thing
yep.
is suggestion concentration. Does that wizard fall down from the ground because it
Is it?
didn't go down before it cast suggestion on me?
If it is, it might be. I think you're right.
And then they drop it because she hits the ground.
No, she would have lowered her. Yeah, concentration. So she would have lowered herself to 20 feet down before she cast it.
Well put.
Retcon.
Yep. Thank you.
Yep.
Very good.
Let's get a shooter up there.
Me too.
She.
I can't. You can't knock someone off or levitate.
No, I was gonna shoot her though.
She moves
sorry.
behind.
Can she move with
I
levitate?
didn't want you to. I'm not on your team.
Can she move with levitate like that?
Dang it! No, she can't.
Sucker!
She would have to go down or up.
She goes up 20 feet more. She's 40 feet in the air.
Or
This is
she
how
could-
she's gonna win, huh?
Or she could go down in another
Stay
round.
alive. Stay alive.
Okay,
Go down,
and
down.
she takes a shot at Lazarus.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Well, he's the new guy. I don't care that much.
She looks at him and you see a sneer cross her face and something mumbled about city guard scum.
That makes more sense now.
And
We should just play it where Matt's character just keeps dying
While
every
he's
like
gone.
3 weeks.
That is
So he just
a
has to keep a new one
12,
going.
that doesn't hit. That's a 19. I think that does
No,
hit.
he should be a 20 with a shield.
He's 20. He's definitely 20.
Plate plus shield.
Okay.
I sit next
And
to
the
him.
last one is
For 1 week, we sat next to each other.
With that character.
he is 20 with the shield. The last one's a 25. Doesn't that one hits?
Ah.
So that is 10 points of
It's not like
damage
we're trying
to
to share
her.
the system all the time.
You definitely have 3 advantages.
I'm pretty
As the 3 bolts of fire, 2 of them fling past him. One flings past him. One impacts on the shield. The other one hits him in the chest. As he lets out a yell of pain as the fire singes him. It is now
His turn.
his turn.
It's his turn.
He looks up angrily at her, and you see the all kinds of soldiers in various colors appear around him again as he casts the what's that spell?
Angel thing.
Yeah, the guardian,
Of the galaxy.
guardian of the
Spiritual
galaxy,
guardian.
spiritual guardians,
Angels.
and
Touched by an angel.
rushes forward and kind of takes up a defensive position as the 2 dwarves have to make saves. First is a 2. Crap, I am rolling so bad tonight. And a 1. Ridiculous. All right, 3d6. Someone roll 3d6. I think it's 3d6.
No,
Got it.
8s. I thought
3d8.
they were 8s.
3d8. Go ahead.
I got 1, 2,
Right.
3.
Not bad.
16.
16. Okay, they both failed. So
One critically failed though.
That's
he
true.
did critically.
So do you want to
fail.
double that damage on him?
No, he goes down.
In this round.
Not in an early
Okay,
round.
and you all begin to feel rumbling
Oh,
below
yes.
you.
Wait, what?
As Sola, you are up.
Is there an earth monster coming out like the lions used to?
And the crowd starts to go crazy as they too feel the rumbling. And
What are they chanting?
you hear the announcer kind of yell out, "Only 2 teams left! You know what that means!" As they all go crazy. Two healers left.
Okay.
And it is now Sola's turn.
I would like to
What does that mean?
go on the rock near Lazarus. Lazarus.
Oh.
Just kind of like southeast of him. Yep.
There?
Yep. And I should be able to hit the other guy standing on the rock in front of Lazarus.
Yes, you can. He is within 30 feet of you.
That's what I thought.
Pop, pop.
Pop, pop, pop.
19.
Hits.
That is 10.
Okay, he goes down.
I love it.
Atta girl, Sola.
Systematically doing nothing over in this corner.
Next, I would like to use my cloud jumping boots to jump up and then radiant sunbolt that girl up in the air.
Okay.
Ooh.
So you roll an athletics check to see how high you get.
We'll take it.
Crit
Fail?
Crit fail.
Yeah.
You
I trip?
You trip on the rock and fall down.
Okay. I use the rest of... Oh, I'm not prone though?
You are prone and you stand up,
Okay.
which would be your full
That's my
movement.
full movement.
She is out of range. However,
He is.
he is just at the edge of your range.
I'm gonna like do saving face, but I don't have that, so I'm just gonna like trip and then I'll do like a little somersault, spring back up, and then pop
see
2
that?
more.
All right.
Like I meant to do that, guys.
Nobody saw it. Nobody saw it.
Oh
a
my
falling
goodness.
handspring.
That's a crit fail again.
Oh!
Roll a d20.
There
Five.
goes
Shoot
Lazarus.
Lazarus in the back of the head.
And he
Am I-
dies instantly.
5.
5.
Oh no, you lose your other hand. It just
My left one.
Go ahead
You're
and
like,
roll a
"Ugh."
d20.
7.
Yes. Add your attack modifier.
Yeah, it's
15.
It's not gonna work.
15 as it just sails harmlessly into the air. Okay. And your third attack?
Go for it.
Maybe I should switch dice.
One.
No. 16.
Does not hit.
Okay.
No, that was on the dice.
Oh,
No, it
total.
wasn't.
Lied.
It was 8 plus 8. I was able to do that math quickly. I didn't have to count on my
Molly,
fingers.
you're such a good person.
All right, very good. As you shoot the paladin, and he goes down in a clanky, just heap of flesh and metal, kind of getting some confidence. You go to jump, and you step on your own foot and trip over yourself, and try to save face and shoot. One shoots wildly into the air and dissipates. The other just hits the stone and evaporates into nothing. And you stand back up, and you hear some laughter from the crowd. Eli,
Is there anyone next to me?
feeling a little bit invigorated by Morthos's little pat. The closest to you is the tiefling spellcaster, who is 40 feet in the air. Otherwise, you see
Can I get a good shot at the other one?
the other spellcaster.
Yeah.
What are you shooting with?
Guiding bolt.
Yes, you can see her.
Is it half cover?
No, because it's as long as you can see her, you're basically calling the shot down
Oh,
upon
sweet.
her.
Oh, that's how that works.
Yeah.
I guess I thought it was a.
You're literally calling hellfire.
I'm imagining it's kind of like a bolt of electricity, that lightning that hits and radiates it.
I like the way you're thinking.
Yeah.
So I want to like.
Give yourself advantage.
I don't.
She's
I
not.
don't
She
have
wasn't.
it.
She wasn't trying to hide behind the stone either.
So I'm on the ground. I kind of want to like from the Undertaker from WWE.
Yes.
I want to sit up and wipe some blood out of my mouth and kind of pivot on my butt and turn around and look at her.
Scooch. It doesn't go as smoothly as you think it does, so you're just like scooching.
And I want to point my sword at her, and my eyes go radiant. I say a little prayer. I'm calling down a.
And as this strike crashes out, emerges, and goes down to the ground,
Come on.
Unnatural 20.
Hits, smashes her right in the throat, and it kind of radiates down. I'm counting that 1 on the ground.
No, that's definitely cocked, because it's also a 4.
That's the wrong die.
We'll split the difference, called a 5.
Go ahead and roll.
Love it.
Ooh, not terrible. 11, 12, 14 damage.
14. And she is glowing with radiant energy as she is wobbling from the impact. She's kind of blinking her eyes and trying to get the ring out of her head as she had just been smoked with this radiant blast.
Do I have time to yell something while
Sure.
standing? I want to tell everyone, other caster. I basically want to say next
She
attack
passes
roll.
her Constitution save.
Next attack roll made against this target
course.
before the end of my turn has advantage.
So you say all of that.
Go for
What?
it. Go hit her before the end of my turn. Or before I go again.
Yanni, you're up.
I don't think I can get to her, right?
No.
I'd stress it. So I think she's 50.
You have what, 40?
45. 45.
You can, you're 5 feet away from her.
Get to them.
So then I want to.
You can get up to the ranger.
I'm
Or the
gonna have
guy hiding
advantage
behind the
anyway,
pillar.
So it doesn't matter. I do. But I mean, does it? I guess it's.
What are you doing, Yanni?
I'm going to see Wolfram being silly for some reason, and go
I got my
flank.
arm around the rogue next.
Go flank the guy that he's.
Smart.
He's not
So
engaged though. So I don't think
Roll
it
a
counts.
perception check to see if you see him.
7?
You do not. You see the ranger and the
Oh,
wizard.
8 doesn't matter.
You see the ranger and the wizard.
Okay, then I'm going to.
Could,
Well,
you could run over to me and then see him as you got to me.
yeah, but then I'll.
In terms of what you're you can obviously always change course, but
That's okay.
you don't currently see him. You
Knowing
would probably see him once you got to here.
that rumbling happened right after the dwarf went down, right?
The rumbling happened
the
after Lazarus knocked the dwarf down. Yep.
Okay. Then I'm going to go in between the rocks.
This way.
Yep.
Okay.
And then shoot a storm bolt at the tiefling.
And the tiefling.
Knowing that that's the last.
This one here.
Yeah.
Okay. And your range on those 120 feet, I think.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Go ahead and make your attack.
Yeah, that's the last number of the.
Oh, it's 60
13.
feet actually.
60 feet. Oh, she's within. Still within range. Yep, you're good.
I'm about to drop.
Can I
something right
reckless
inside you.
attack on this?
Huh?
Can I reckless attack on this?
No, it's only a melee attack.
Oh, melee.
It's an attack.
That's gonna be a 13.
13 does not hit. As the lightning bolt swishes past her at about 10 feet beyond her, you see it absorb into this kind of think of like Hunger Games when she shoots the arrow into the air. There's like the cackle of electricity, and then it dissipates into nothing.
So and then I'm just gonna yell out, "She's the last healer!" And then
Okay. It is now
She's on the 13.
yeah,
this
their
team's
dwarf
turn.
went down. That healer's dwarf went down.
Are you sure it wasn't? We know it was the Tabaxi.
This guy
Yeah, we
runs
know
over,
the
touches
Tabaxi's the one that went down.
both
That
of
was
these
their hero.
guys.
It's the
And
current
then-
team's Tabaxi is out.
But he said it happened
Hides.
right after the dwarf went
This
down.
one stands up
Everything's that happened so far is at the end
and
of the round.
has Yanni right in front of him, and
Lazarus
he
is last.
goes to
I mean, you just
smoke.
touched it. And
Goes to smoke Yanni
He's
with
officially the
his 2
That's fine.
attacks.
I'll take some damage.
You're
Ooh.
raging, right?
That is a 25 to hit.
Yep.
As you get hit with the first hammer, his eyes light up with radiant energy, and a blast of divine smite is unleashed upon you.
That's gonna hurt.
And so you take 10 points of bludgeoning damage, halved down to 5, and you take 15 points of radiant damage.
I ain't scared.
He goes to make his second attack against you. Natural 20.
I'm gonna go down.
And so that's 20 points of bludgeoning damage, halved down to 10,
Yeah.
and 30 points of radiant damage.
Yeah, I'm down.
As Yanni goes down. Okay. The ranger
Don't
back here.
listen to what I say.
The ranger sees Lazarus coming and takes 2 shots against Lazarus. That is a 19 that misses and a 20 that hits. And so he takes 10 points of piercing damage, and I need someone to make a
For what?
At the start of their
Constitution
turn
save.
for his
What?
Constitution save for Lazarus, please.
17 plus
Or
stuff.
So he
or his
maintains
turn.
concentration.
Spirit Guardians.
Oh yeah. The healer guy has to make a save
Yeah,
for the
so
Spirit Guardians.
They all have to make a save again. The ones that
So
are
does
next to
so does the guy
don't
that
they?
stood up.
The healer guy?
Anyone who moved within that 15-foot range has to make a save.
And he
Okay.
Or started their turn in it.
Very well. He ran through it, so he does. That's a 15.
That's a
Alright.
pass
Okay.
because he has a 14 save, right?
Oh, it's the same damage still or no?
Oh no, wait, no, he has a 15 save.
So it meets though.
So it still passes.
So that's
I thought it was 16.
Because he has a 18 wisdom.
where's that spell? It's not spiritual weapon.
Spirit Guardians.
Spirit Guardians, 3rd level.
It's not on here.
Wait, he didn't actually choose it.
That's fine. I'm just gonna. He cast that, and so the other guy who was healed, that's a 19. So roll 3d8, and they each take half of that.
So 6 total.
6 total.
Yeah.
So half down to 3.
No.
No.
That is the half.
Oh,
Six
okay.
total.
Very good.
12 half it on to 6.
All
on
right.
if they enter or on the start of their turn, they have to make the.
Okay.
take
Very
the damage.
good. Okay.
Spells.
She stands right behind Wolfram, and
Why isn't it on there?
takes 3 blasts at
That's over.
at Sola.
Not shooting me. I'm a
So the first one against you, Sola, is a natural 20.
Oh.
The second one against you, Sola, is an 18.
Meets.
And the third one against you, Sola, is a 23. So that's 1, 2, 3. Oh no, I don't. Whatever.
Spirit Guardians. Alright,
Ooh.
he's now prepared. Spirit Guardians.
Oh my goodness. I just
Sola's down.
crushed you. That's
Instinct heal.
40 points of fire damage.
I am still up
Oh!
Love it.
Okay.
Some of us haven't been hit yet.
with 1 point.
You know what? It's funny. I did more than that, but I ran it down to 40.
Love it.
Should I just go down?
No.
Okay.
No, you have 1 hit point left. That's awesome. Okay.
Rounded down.
And it is now Wolfram's turn. You are
Suggested.
suggested.
I will bonus action shift as my body turns more raven-like.
Okay.
That gives me 10 temporary hit points as I turn towards the levitated tiefling.
Yep.
And I will Eldritch Blast her.
Roll your attack.
It is a 14.
14 does not hit.
And I shoot her again. 20.
Hits. Roll your damage.
Mm-hmm. It is 10.
10.
Force damage.
Okay.
Is she moved?
I don't know. The spell says
She goes
she
up.
can only move by doing these 2 things.
She goes up 10 feet in the air and then begins free falling 50 feet down.
You let it happen. Love it.
Go ahead and roll 5d6, please.
5 of them?
50 feet.
I got
50 feet
4,
up.
5. 5d6.
You got him? Alright.
15.
15 more points of damage. She gets blasted up. You hear a scream, ah! and then she just starts free falling down and lands with a thud and is completely unmoving, and then rolls over. She is just broken, but still alive.
I turn around. I turn my head back and say, "Oh, sorry, boss. I tried."
And it is now Morthos' turn.
When Morthos was up on the pillar before, would he have heard the caster yell out to leave Wolfram alone when she yelled that out?
Yes. Well, do you understand Undercommon?
Undercommon? No.
I don't think.
Then you would not
I
have.
would not have.
Yeah. That's the language they're communicating in.
We gotta learn Undercommon.
Yeah.
I just have to.
How about, can I make an
someone-
insight check to see if I
That's why I
understand why
understood
Wolfram
what you
is over
said.
there?
Sure, roll an insight check.
Did he hear me say thanks, Paul?
13.
13. He seems to be under some sort of magical persuasion.
Persuasion? Alright. I am going to... I don't think I can do it. I'm going to go run up and touch Yanni.
Okay.
Oh, well, thank you.
And the shortest way path, so now I'm going to get only 15 feet. I'm going to use 15 feet of movement to get the Yanni. Go down south. 5. There. I can touch him
Technically,
from
he's
there.
in this spot here, not
He's
this
laying down. He's like 7 feet long.
spot. So it would take you 20 feet to get to him.
Alright, 20 feet. That's perfect. And then I'm running 20 feet to Wolfram, and I'm punching him in the face and saying, "Snap out of it, you fool!"
You're punching me in the face?
I am punching you in the face.
Okay. Roll your attack.
Is that how that works?
No.
Go ahead and roll your attack.
Go ahead.
19.
Hit.
Hits for your damage.
I'll
1.
join
It'll
you,
work if you go
Morthos.
down.
Now you take 1 point of damage.
The spell should be broken.
He is.
That's not. That spell doesn't
No,
work
you
like
have to
that.
hit
It's-
her.
But I love
It
it.
says right on the spell. I looked it up first.
If you or
He's
your
cheating again. Come
you
on.
or your companions, meaning the spellcaster or the spellcaster's companions.
Sorry, I'll come punch you too.
Everyone, punch Wolfram to get him out.
I feel like airplane where we all just line up smacking them.
If you or any of your companions damage the target, meaning, so the spellcaster or the spellcaster's companions
This
damage the
confusing
target, the spell ends.
when
I got
they
you,
cast it on you.
Morthos.
I do totally get it. Because
Alright.
I also
I
was
think
going.
that's bull
I was going
crap.
to
That's
shout.
alright.
I was going to shout for
Hilarious.
you all to attack me, and then I was like, "Wait, that's not how it works."
Hilarious because you ran up and punched him and nothing happened.
Oh, something did happen.
Yeah.
I got a point of damage, and now he's getting attacked.
Morthos is satisfied.
Morthos goes to water.
Oh, Jaga, you're up.
I will run
Now
forward
you don't forget your 20.
Yeah, I got it. Thank you.
next to the pillar.
This
I appreciate that for
Yeah.
truly.
Like to the north of the pillar.
We wouldn't even be this far if it wasn't for your
30?
darkness. So
Yeah.
Very good.
that's good.
I will throw my sword at the caster.
Okay.
Love
Oh
it.
wait, actually, as I was running, I was summoning my fighting spirit,
Ooh.
Okay.
and now I will throw my sword at the caster.
Roll your attack.
Do it to it, Lars.
17 plus.
That hits. Roll your damage.
Sorry, dude.
Oh well. That's what I get for trying to read.
That's all right. Now we're all surrounding the
It's
castle.
9 damage.
Okay. And your next attack,
No, but we need
as you
Wait,
Does she lose concentration?
bring it back with the bonus action.
Come on, baby.
And I will minus 5 plus 10 this one.
She
Okay.
did.
Did you lose concentration?
So now you think it worked.
That's
That's
17.
right.
Don't even bother with that minus 5 plus 10.
That's right.
She
Yeah.
goes down.
Oh, that's so good.
Yes.
We need to get
Yes,
the.
you have to think it works.
I
So
think
if this
it
ever
worked.
happens again, you know
That's
the
right.
answer.
That's exactly right.
Just punch him in the face.
Morthos, you think
I
you
know,
watch
I-
after you punch him in the face. There's a split second delay, and then you watch his eyes clear, and his lip is bleeding, and he's looks at you, and he's back in his right frame of
I
mind.
think I also think that it worked. No, I think it also worked. I'd like to insight this. Oh no, I knew that you did.
All right, Jaga, do anything else?
No, that's it.
But I do have
Okay.
to make a concentration.
Girl stands up.
I failed my con. No longer is the hex active.
And
Dang it.
she angrily points her two hands at you, Lazarus and
I want to
Sola.
blind her.
It's not an attack. It's a.
I can never use this damn thing.
And I need you to make a dexterity saving throw. I need Lazarus to make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, you got evasion. You're good.
But I only have 1 point of damage.
2.
Okay, so Lazarus.
You got
Lazarus.
nothing.
Come on, baby.
That looks
It's
cocked to me.
cocked between a 19 and a 1.
It really was.
24.
So as you've just been trained by Glow,
Thank you, Glow.
Thanks.
the fire rushes forth. You see it coming, and you hit like a limbo onto the ground where it just goes straight over you with no damage. Lazarus,
Neo
however,
from the Matrix.
Oh, yeah.
Lazarus, however, takes 20 points of damage,
See you, buddy.
and he goes down.
Down, down.
Going down, down.
And she runs behind the pillar. Lazarus is down. As this all happens, the ground next to Yanni begins to open up,
Oh no.
Awesome.
and
Tremors.
out emerges a giant
worm.
lizard.
What?
That's a T-Rex, let's just be real.
Its fangs are about 8 inches long. Its claws about a foot long.
Is this
it
a
has
T-Rex?
a massive tail that is
I have not seen
just
T-Rex.
swinging around. It immediately sees Yanni and just goes and bites him.
It didn't know I was there.
It has advantage against you because you
Because you
are
suck.
prone.
He's not moving. He doesn't see
And that is a
movement,
natural 20.
right? Jurassic Park.
Thank you.
So you take 60 points of damage.
60?
I'm
60.
down again, okay?
60? Did you just straight up die?
No.
No.
No, he is. It takes a step forward and takes a bite at the
I'm just gonna put
At the
because I don't-
dwarf that's there as well, and that is a 20. He takes 30 points of damage, and he goes down. Okay,
I
You
like
really
it.
have to kill
You're
that
speeding this
healer.
up. I like.
and the crowd now goes crazy as the announcer comes out again. And he says, "Looks like it's overtime, folks. Will they survive the T-Rex? Let's see who finishes with the last man standing. Or can someone do the impossible and get the 5,000 gold prize to take out the T-Rex?"
Oh boy.
What do I
Is that divisible?
And it is now Sola's turn.
I'm totally
All right.
going after that thing.
Can I see the green monk guy hiding behind the pillow from where I am?
That's not divisible.
Roll perception.
Should be 5,500.
Actually, well, before you take your turn, you do your perception. We got
5,600.
24.
24. You see him. We're going to do this giveaway the first 2 minis here tonight. So we got a lemur and we got a dwarf that
is
we're
a
giving
lemur?
away.
I know what a lemur is. Is
It's
it
a
anything like that?
type of fiend that's like very low
I know what
level.
a lemur is.
But that's from the Deadly Foes set, Pathfinder set, and we got this dwarf dude here. If you would like to have your chance at winning these 2 minis, then type in !T-Rex, T-R-E-X, Trex. !T-R-E-X, and you can enter the competition, the giveaway, to win these 2 figures. And stick around, we're going to give away these dice as well later on, and you'll have your chance at winning those cool copper dice in a little bit. All right, you see him there, Sola.
Okay, I'm gonna kind of go around the rock so I can get a clear angle at him, so he's
Okay.
not hiding.
So you're going up this way?
No, closer to like hugging the rock.
Up this way.
Yeah.
Okay?
They should have made it
Great.
so that
Okay, you're 5 feet away from him, you see him clearly.
Okay, I'm gonna.
His name was
Um, I'm actually I'll get all the way up close to him.
Yep.
All right, and then I'm gonna attack him.
Okay, make your attack.
Crit.
Natural 20?
Mhm.
Awesome.
I'm gonna savage attack him. You have disadvantage
Sure.
On the stunning strike.
on the stunning strike. Yep.
Stunning strike disadvantage?
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Natural 1.
You fail.
Instantly.
He is stunned. So you.
Forever.
Were you punching the T-Rex?
No, that
No,
was
the healer.
The healer.
Do you
Okay.
have a key point for that? Still?
Yes.
She still has 3 left, I think.
3 left.
Can
No,
we fight the T-Rex
3
again
left
if we
now,
just-
yeah.
3 left now, yeah.
That's 9.
Okay, 9 points. That's with the crit damage.
More.
I'm gonna push over.
Oh, no.
600,
So
it's
that's
divisible by
18.
7.
Well, you
So
don't
that
double the plus 5.
Oh, so 8 plus
3.
5.
You did 9, yeah. So 9, 8, so 14. Got it. Right?
Alright, yep.
8 plus 5. No, 8 plus 5 is 13.
13. I was gonna let you stay with the 14.
13.
Yeah.
I want to ride it.
Alright. My second attack is at advantage.
With advantage because he's stunned.
Yeah, I'm just gonna try to ride
Another
it.
effort.
I'm just trying to hit it in the head. Simple times.
19.
19 hits. Roll your damage.
I think you
That's
should
what
run
we
off the
like to do.
tail,
Yeah, that's definitely.
Like a Legolas.
Yeah.
That's another 9.
That's the third
9.
one.
Very good.
Third attack.
Well, we haven't watched it together. No.
That's gonna hit.
Crush it.
21.
21 hits and your damage.
Crush it. Twist
And savage
I'm down.
attacker because I
I
can.
can't do
Kill
it.
the healer.
And that's another 9.
9. Very nice. So you rush up to this guy who's a monk who is has 2 axes that he's kind of twirling around. And as you rush up with lightning speed, you catch him by surprise. He's not expecting anyone to move as quickly as he does. And you just, with your stump hand, straight to his chest, right to the solar plexus, as you knock the wind out of him, and his entire body is just stunned, kind of like Mike Tyson's Punch-Out, like King Hippo, right? And he is there, and you just start wailing away on him, and his blood and teeth and just flying everywhere as you are just using him as a punching bag for your blows. You still have a key point if you would like to take one more attack with your flurry of blows.
I do. I do not want to do that though, but I do have a key point. I'm gonna shout out to the rest of the team and be like, "He's stunned! Attack him quick!" And then I would like to step to the west side of that pole that he's in.
Okay.
Yep.
Very good. Eli, you are up.
I saw. Okay.
light.
I can't get over there.
The T-Rex.
I see the T-Rex. I also see the Tiefling,
Yeah, you see the tiefling.
and she shot both Sola and Lazarus.
She did, yes.
So I'm gonna turn to her. Is she within 30 feet for me to throw my sword at her?
Yes.
I'm gonna turn and like get into a wind-up and throw
Make
it
your
at her.
attack.
Do I get advantage because I have a height differential here?
Not an arranged attack.
I mean, it's kind of melee though, if you think.
Who are you throwing it at?
The
The
tiefling of
blue
the
one.
Tiefling at the
Oh,
top.
that thing's still alive. Oh.
10.
Yeah, because
10?
nobody
So
attacked her,
close.
even though she
To
had
hit?
so little points.
No,
I think
yeah,
she
total.
healed herself.
The 10 is not hit.
Yeah, pull it back.
Okay, apparate it back. And that's your action.
I'm gonna move towards her.
Okay.
Ballsy move
Like
there.
right up next to her?
Wait for
Yeah.
the T-Rex.
Okay, you get right up next to her. And it is now the enemy's turn.
Can I talk to her?
Oh, you're gone, Yanni?
He's
I'm just down.
He's just
What are you
down.
going to say?
Gonna like. Sorry, I missed. First thing, second thing, I want to look over my shoulder at the T-Rex and point. Like, how about we take care of that thing? You can't win.
Persuasion.
Let's see. She looks you over. Says, maybe I'll take you out first.
Whatever.
And it is
No.
these guys' turn.
Yeah.
The monk,
Is the guy on the rock down too?
The monk is
I
stunned.
can't see him beyond.
Yeah.
the
is
T-Rex.
stunned,
everybody's-
can't do anything.
Can't do nothing.
Yeah.
That's why I did it, so he couldn't
just
heal his
the
teammates.
tries
He tries to reach out and touch himself.
Not happening.
Doesn't work.
Reach out and touch fate.
Unfulfilled. The ranger sees what's going on and backs up. And
What a waste.
I'm gonna drink it so it doesn't
takes
go to waste.
2 shots at Sola.
Even though I'm hiding behind the pole?
He moved in such a way where he has the angle on you.
Okay.
And he's sharpshooter.
Deflect missiles.
First attack is a 21.
Can I deflect the missile and catch it?
Go ahead and roll. This is your reaction.
Throw it back. At
Roll a, I think
that's
it's a
a key point,
D10
too.
plus whatever your dex
You want her to
or
stun
something
the
like that.
T-Rex.
It's showing on your sheet. So this is 10 damage unless you mitigate it with your deflection.
Well, aren't you sitting at 1 health?
Yeah.
Oh crap. Is he unstunned if she falls?
Yep. 1d10 plus 12.
Plus 12?
That's what it says on the paper.
Yes.
Sounds good.
You must have really made it.
Sounds legit.
What is it? Sounds good to me.
It
Let's go with
says
that.
so the damage you take from the attack is reduced by 1d10 plus 12.
So,
So I don't even have to roll.
negative damage. You get
You get
I get
help.
healed, right?
What the heck?
You must
It
have.
does no damage. As you use your reaction and is instantly negated. How did she's a +8 to her dex save? I wonder how that's
You
calculated.
could have made
Any
a typo,
losers?
but I won't complain.
Second arrow comes flying at you, and that is a 24 to hit.
Again, deflect.
You already used your reaction.
Oh,
so it
okay.
hits you and you go down.
Boo.
2.
Kapow.
And the monk can't do anything. It is now Wolfram's turn.
You should be okay.
You alright?
Wolfram shakes it off
Shake
and sees a
Healer, he's
T-Rex in
stunned.
front of him. Does this look like a regular old T-Rex?
Yeah, just roaming around and
None of you have ever seen anything like this before.
I know,
You can
but
all,
now
you,
I can turn into one if
You
I...
can all roll
What?
history checks if you care to.
What about
Sure.
nature?
History.
jeez.
Ooh,
15.
that's
I
not me.
can't roll tonight.
7?
19.
You got a 7, so did I.
Anyone above a 10 has heard tale of giant carnivorous lizard creatures from the rainforests and jungles of Cholt, an island far to the south. And this
charge
matches
admission.
their description.
They charge admission for you to go there?
No, most people stay far away.
Because
Far
we're
away.
in Jurassic Park World now, so yeah.
And I will... Silly Wolfram. Is it looking at me?
It is looking in the direction of the three of you over there, yes.
Great, awesome, sweet.
Don't have to fight it if we kill everyone.
I think we do.
I will...
I just want to ride it, actually.
Sadly...
So-
freak out. Okay, I'm sorry. I
So
have
let's
to-
hope that.
Yeah, freak
Wolfram
out
heals
and
you
cast
first.
darkness on myself.
Wait, what?
So everyone around me can't see anything real quick.
Oh, that's great.
But I'm sorry,
Oh,
don't
come
put it
on.
down, don't put it down. I'm going to run towards 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. In between the ranger and the rogue.
Yeah. Nice. Now they can't see.
Okay, good. No.
5 more feet, just so I'm equally in
Oh, we
between
can't see
them.
them though.
I was gonna attack the guy.
Yeah, but he can.
Yeah, in the,
Easier to go
in the
attack
middle.
them.
One more
Nope, now
over.
you're going.
But whatever.
No. Dragon's
All right.
like a big lizard.
It is now as the
You can still go
sphere
and
of
take a
darkness erupts around Wolfram. You all watch as it kind of shifts through the arena as the crowd is just going crazy as the T-Rex is just biting and slashing and taking down everyone in its wake.
Sorry.
It is now Morthos' turn.
Who's all down that I see?
Me.
Yanni,
Sola.
Sola,
Lazarus.
and Lazarus are all down.
Eli's about to be.
Yeah.
I think I have enough movement to make it all the way to Sola.
Okay,
But don't get an opportunity attack.
I think I can go the other way.
so you run all the way around.
Holy crap.
That's a lot of movement.
He can go from here.
Oh yeah, he's plenty of space.
Yeah, no, he's got all
I
day.
think I got enough.
Yeah, you have 45 feet of movement.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I
Samesies.
will touch her.
Yep. You get 20 points of healing back, Sola. And I will.
Everyone heard
I'm
the
gonna
show.
say I would have preferred to stop on the south side of her.
Okay.
Yeah,
Closer to the T-Rex.
right there. Yeah.
You're gonna
The
talk
T-Rex.
T-Rex.
And I'm going to take the dodge action.
Okay. Dodge
Oh, he
action.
still has his Mirror
Oh yeah,
Image
so
is
I still
still
got
up?
my mirror images out.
All right, Jaga, your turn. As you, this ferocious monster is behind
I
you,
got it.
Freaking do it,
Thanks.
man.
the
I'm
same,
gonna do it.
not
about the
dragon.
same size as the dragon that you stared down before.
Wake me up.
Wake me up.
Inside. Oh,
This is different though.
there's
I
no
go, oh crap, a Cholte's giant lizard. I just go behind the pillar and I ready a dodge action.
You played a dragon.
No.
As you relieve the 10-foot radius of it, its tail lashes out at you.
Nice.
That's good.
Dodge.
And it is a 19 to hit.
Yep,
You take 20 points of slashing damage.
I'm fine.
Okay? And you are behind the pillar, and it is now the girl's turn. She points her hands at you,
No.
and I need you to roll a dexterity saving throw.
For me?
Yeah.
Sweet.
Is it advantage
You-
because I see
you
it
haven't-
coming?
Dude, if that team wins, I'm gonna be pissed.
Ha! Dex save.
Yep.
21.
So you take 15 points of damage, half down to 7.
Can I boing whipper with it? Like I'm rubber, you are glue, and it just because we're so close to each other. It's like grounding.
Is that boing whip? Is that like a,
Is that a spell?
technical term?
That's a technical term.
That's
yeah.
like a technical
It's
blood hunter term.
Like I'm holding on to her.
I
so
cast
you-
boing flip.
I
So
love it.
you're able to get your shield up, and the shield takes the brunt of the fire blast, but several of the flames lick around it and burn you. And she kind of angrily and goes to back away
I get
from
an attack.
the. You do make your attack.
Myrtleizer.
Myrtleizer? Nice.
Huh?
Fudge.
1.
No, I just don't hit.
Okay, and she kind of gets as far away as she can.
I'm just gonna chase her now.
It is.
Throw it, miss. Are we gonna do this again?
It is now
Keep doing it.
Lazarus's turn. He's down still, and now the T-Rex, who
Known as
looks
Theodore.
around,
Thank you.
steps forward,
Teddy Rex.
knocks the pillar over,
Oh!
sees
What a jerk.
Jaga, and goes to take an attack against you, Jaga. First attack, first bite.
You get
At
disadvantage.
Because he's dodging.
He's dodging.
You are. Thank you. 15.
Yes.
Second attack.
Oh. 2.
Needed that.
Because of the sound, not
Fire truck. Natural 1.
This is all his teeth.
Bites his tail. Himself.
Oh no, his tongue and he bleeds to death. $1 million.
No, I like he bites his
Bowstring
tail off.
He broke his bowstring.
He slips and falls and is knocked prone.
I can just see the little arms.
Jaga, he goes to bite. Jaga takes the sword and parries it away, and he gets so knocked off balance
Just smash
that
him,
he
dude.
falls
It
down.
was the little arm.
As he stands up,
He's got no stabilization
he
with the
goes
little
to
arm.
tail whip you again,
Oh, he stood up.
and that is an 18.
Yeah, it hits.
And you take 20 points of slashing damage.
Half down to 10.
Because you're
Everybody just
badass.
has.
I'm good.
All right. And it is now Sola's turn. As you stand up for half of your movement.
Yep.
He is
So-
still stunned over here, though you cannot see him.
However, I did know his last location.
You did.
Ooh.
You see that he is covered in a sphere of darkness.
And I knew he was stunned, so I'm gonna try it.
Okay, so you go walk
punch
in.
him. Punch him in the
Straight
face.
roll.
So it would be a straight
Pivot,
because he
straight.
did invest.
Straight roll, correct.
I like it. I like your odds.
I do too.
Go for it. Mike Tyson punch out.
Yes. 21.
That hits. Roll your damage.
Woot woot.
If it hits, it's
Savage attacker. 9.
9. Okay, very good. And your second attack?
Come on. He's got to be close.
nice.
Unnatural 20.
Hits. Roll your damage.
6.
6. And your
I can only
final
use it
attack.
once.
Come on.
Can you? Do you
How
still have a
did
key
you do
point?
that?
She's so aggressive.
I'm just really excited.
Nice.
Nice 16. 24.
Hits. Roll your damage.
9.
Down.
That's
You
24
don't
points
see
of damage.
him, but you hear a clump
Woo!
Hashtag winning.
as
Heal me so I can ride this T-Rex.
the monk healer goes down.
Can we also take
That's
away
it.
his
You got this.
companions since they can't be healed and they're down? And now they're just
Sure.
clutter.
Yeah.
Thanks.
So it's literally just
You
that
Marie
tiefling over
Kondoed
there.
them.
Oh, so you
They
just.
give me no joy. Take them off the
Got a
map.
healer. They can't get
That's
it.
right.
They're gone.
So,
They're down
so now we know
because
that he was
It's
the
just-
healer because he did remove his compatriots.
Yes.
Just the ranger and the T-rex.
I was hoping it wasn't the
Rangers and
ranger.
Deathling. And
Okay.
Don't worry,
giant
I'm getting the
T-Rex.
tiefling.
And
It
the
is
T-rex.
now Eli's turn.
I'm gonna go, "Oh, really? And I'm gonna turn and I'm gonna start walking towards her.
So Darth Vader-esque,
slowly.
Yeah.
you're just kind of stalking her
Swords dragging behind
angrily.
you.
The crowd's
Blood
I'm gonna, I
dripping
should
from
get
it.
right up on
You
her.
can get right up on her.
And I'm gonna
That just doesn't sound right.
ask her one more time. I'm gonna be like, listen, I can end you right now, or
But
you can help us get this T-Rex.
But
And there
before
might be
she
a little
answers, you cut her
gold.
head off. Please.
She just looks at you.
She can't.
Finish me.
Okay.
16.
You hit her.
Oh, phew. Mage AC. Love it.
Ooh, that's good. Wait up. Should be
49.
yeah. 17 points of damage.
Nice.
As she says it, you just stab your broken blade into her gut, twist it. She, as the blood begins to run out of her mouth, and
So
she
graphic,
just slides off of the blade. Done.
Sweet.
And I want to kick her off with
And that
my
the
boot.
announcer comes over the amplified, what would be their speaker system, but it's magically amplified.
The PA announcer.
And Team Menagerie goes down in the crowd.
Eli plays it up a little bit.
And Revengers, Revengers, Revengers as the chant of the crowd is.
Yanni is dreaming what he just did while he's knocked out. He's like, yes, they're cheering for me. Hear it.
Yanni is still down, and these guys are off. The
Stranger in the dark.
looks out and surveys the
Is it
situation.
Darkness?
Steps out of the darkness.
Yeah, he knew where it came from.
And opens right into the face of a T-Rex. Runs back.
Sees the T-Rex. His
No,
eyes go
no.
wide. He sees the T-Rex is zoned in on Jaga.
Oh.
Headshots.
Sees Eli across the way
Really?
and takes 2 attacks against
I blind him. I know
What?
what's coming. I blind
you.
him.
What's the range?
60 feet.
Is out of range.
I move.
So the first attack against you, Eli, is a 27.
No.
No, I'm sorry, 26.
Nope, definitely
That's
not.
10 points of damage.
Alright.
Are you still up?
Yeah.
Second attack against you is a 15.
No.
He shoots, puts it right in your back. Oh, you kind of turn just in time to get your shield up and knock the arrow away. He frustratingly kind of puts the bow behind his back and runs back into the darkness.
How was he?
Does it
looking?
look like he can see me?
No, it just looks like he knows he's hidden in there.
Okay.
How was he looking when I caught him? Is he looking hurt? Is he looking fine?
He looks relatively healthy.
Okay. 2/3 full.
He, as his turn ends, Wolfram, you're up. As you watch this ranger rush out, take 2 arrow shots, and then rush back in your darkness as he's kind of feeling his way along the wall.
All right.
Run to us.
I will.
us.
I will move.
Then
5, 10, 10 feet up.
Yeah.
Up, which...
I want to go against the wall.
Give me direction.
About 10
north.
feet higher than the ranger, so I can try to knock him down around
North?
the outside of the. Yeah, sorry.
Okay.
And then against the wall, I'm gonna try to push him
I like it.
around
I like
the
it.
outside of the arena and try to keep
So like
Solo.
here?
That's right. Yeah.
Okay.
Try to keep Sola in my darkness.
Sola is in the darkness, just at the edge of it. Go ahead and
I
roll your
can't see.
attacks with advantage because he is blind. He is blind to your attacks.
20.
20 hits. Roll your
Natural?
damage.
I wish.
Did you roll with advantage?
I did.
Okay.
7.
7. Very good. And the second attack.
I'm gonna knock him 10 feet.
Yep. He gets knocked back 10 feet into the exposed arena.
And then I will 5, 10, 15. I will move 15 feet down so that Morthos and Sola are in my darkness.
Don't worry, guys. I got you. Okay. He is outside of your darkness there.
Oh, I'll move 5 feet closer to them. It doesn't matter.
Okay, so they're
My
in your
buddies.
darkness.
Can we move that
He
pillar?
wants the other guy
He
out
is
of
not.
darkness.
Yeah, I don't want him in the darkness.
Okay, so you make your second attack?
Yep, and then I'll attack him. Still with advantage.
No, because he's out of the darkness now.
But he can't see me, so I'm
You're
attacking
correct.
him without seeing me. Bonus of darkness.
Where's the glow?
That's a crit. Woo! Hope it kills him.
Go ahead and roll your attack.
I kind of hope it puts him in
Hey, that's my first one in like 45 episodes.
It pushes him 40 feet right into the path.
14?
14.
Terrible attack damage rolls.
You blast him once, he gets flung backwards. You rush forward to cover your allies in this dark sphere. Hit him a second time, he gets smashed into the wall and kind of lands down in a heap and breathing very heavily stands up and is looking at the sphere, looking at the T-Rex, not knowing what to do.
Hold on.
Morthos, you're up.
I do want to be in wherever the center of that darkness is. That's where I have to be. So I'd just be 10. Yeah, right there, wherever that is.
Yep, very good. Morthos.
Alright, I'm gonna turn around and attempt to run out of the darkness.
Okay, you do so.
And-
Just roll a perception check as you're doing a general kind of awareness to get around the rock properly.
That'll be a 12.
So you're able to get around the rock, and you immediately emerge at Lazarus and Yanni's downed bodies.
And then I will go over and touch Yanni.
Yes.
Okay?
That's for showing up.
And then yeah, I will
it's on.
technically stand right next to Yanni and take the dodge action.
Right next to Yanni,
Yep.
dodge action. Very good. It is now Jaga's turn. As this T-Rex looms over you, its body completely overshadowing you, just standing there.
You can do it.
Run away!
As it has lashed you twice with its tail and is completely unscathed at this point in the contest.
Awesome. Awesome.
I want to win the contest first.
Yeah.
And then kill the T-Rex.
I will
Contest
take
end.
second wind.
I hope it doesn't end.
Second wind, okay, you
But I'd rather get the extra
Oh,
4,000
I
gold.
can't do that right? Or
5,000.
yes? No?
because it's not a healing spell.
Oh wait, okay. I forgot about that.
Yeah, you're not really allowed to take
Okay,
any.
I'm not taking
Because that's
second
the
wind.
case, lay on
He
hands.
nerfed the fighter
That's fine.
class.
That's fine.
Well, for
I
one.
nerfed every healer opportunity.
Brutal.
Brutal.
So you
It will. I will.
Unreasonable.
Vicious mockery. The
Come here and shake my hand.
You become a chicken!
It is gonna fail so hard.
hold on.
what?
That's so funny.
That's amazing. It has. I think it has to understand
No, it
language.
doesn't.
It doesn't?
It just has to hear me.
Really?
I have it right here. Though it need not understand you.
That's right.
Literally
in
parentheses.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. You're right.
Says,
You're right.
screw the DM.
That is that is a 12.
Yeah, I don't know what my spell casting
Should say it
is
on the
for.
web.
I'm pretty. No, actually, it's not. It's. He's got a negative.
He's got a wisdom save.
He's got a. It's 12 on the die, but I know it's. They're. I didn't bring the
What's the
D.
item set?
Hold on, I can tell you in a second.
Not that one.
Bestiary.
Visual cane.
I'm pretty sure it's a
It's,
negative wisdom modifier.
That's a gifted
T-Rex?
subscription. That's another disadvantage for the DM.
That
Man, that guy is just.
So.
That Mills, man, I'll tell you
Thank
what.
you so much, Mills man. And I think that puts me at
4.
5.
Because we used,
'Cause you used one,
for
so
the
I'm-
stunning strike.
yeah. So I'm at 4.
4.
All right. Wisdom is actually +1.
I see that.
What?
So it's a
T-Rexes are awesome.
13.
We're gonna say
Well,
that.
what's my
Is it on the
Was it-
card?
DC is a 13, I think.
What is the item called?
Disadvantage
What's
on
the item
that.
called?
It's made up.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Then
What's
it's a
your-
strength.
what's your-
It's a strength.
Strength?
What's
Strength.
your
That would be
what's
a
your wisdom
spellcaster.
modifier?
+1?
+1. So you'd be at 11.
So it automatically fails.
Can I use that? Well, I guess that's a saving for you.
Well, if you
He saved.
It's
that's it. That's it. Unfortunately, he saves.
Okay.
Sorry.
You need to change that item to have a set DC as a 14.
That's fine.
It's really made for a bard. Whether they know. I didn't expect anyone else to actually
I don't
use
know why
it.
I have it.
That's awesome.
I love it.
Let me try my words.
Pull the cane out.
This is stupid.
Let me talk him down.
You big dumb lizard! You're killing me.
From short.
All right.
Well, then I'm just gonna run north into the darkness.
Disengage.
Okay. It takes
I
an
can't, it's an
attack of
action.
opportunity against you. That is a
400.
28. You take 20 points of slashing damage.
Yeah, I'm down.
You're so dumb.
You rush forward, you get smacked in the back, and get slammed into the rock, and your body is just broken
No.
there. As the Revengers are now down to 5 active.
We really need to kill this guy.
All right, it is now Sola's turn.
Alright, I'd like to go east in the darkness.
Okay, you rush out of the darkness
Yep.
into the light.
Yep. And then I'll make a attack on the
All right, make
Ranger?
your attacks.
ooh, 27.
27 hits. Your damage.
No.
Where's the T-Rex go?
That's a 10.
10, very good.
Just
And your
dies.
next attack?
Whenever.
Crit.
With the enemies.
Don't even bother.
The crowd
Okay.
wants to see the T-Rex eat us.
So, you rush out, you
And now
hit
we
him with
kill
the
this
first
T-Rex.
Now we
blast,
kill the T-Rex.
he gets staggered, he drops his bow, his eyes go wide as you hit him with the second blast, and his eyes just roll up in his head as his chest is just searing as
Nice.
So.
he goes down. And the Revengers have it! The crowd goes wild, and they're just chanting, "Revengers, Revengers, Revengers!" As there's a wave of excitement. Now let's see how quickly our T-Rex can finish him off! And the crowd starts chanting, "TPK, TPK."
And then I'll step
That
back
is a
into
sin.
the darkness.
How does it know?
Step back into the darkness. All right.
Can we just all run around with the darkness?
That's what I'm thinking, like
I
step
want-
out, attack,
I'm
step
going
in.
to
I do want to remind you that a T-Rex has a -4 to his intelligence. So this darkness is not anywhere he wants to go, ever.
It is now Eli's turn.
I'm going to try to
So
break
I-
it like a bronco.
I break the arrow out of my back.
Not that pink punk.
I see the T-Rex.
Go save Yaga. We almost lived through this.
I don't. I'm gonna get up. Maybe it doesn't know I'm there. I'm gonna try to get up behind the other pillar and take a.
Sneak,
A
sneak,
hide?
sneak, sneak, sneak.
You are not a class that
a
can
dodge.
Anything?
You can take the dodge action.
Just.
You gotta kill him.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we're not going to.
You can hide.
No.
Anyone can try to hide.
Yeah, you can. Yes, you can. It's just
You can't bonus action.
yeah, you can't bonus action.
So as my action, I'm gonna hide.
Okay, roll your stealth check.
What?
You can do the giveaway.
Oh, I forgot. Yeah, hold on. I gotta scroll up.
12.
Okay. It is now Yanni's turn.
I stand up.
Stand up.
Oh, there's only one person that entered.
I thought there was two.
Two.
I'll enter if it makes it three.
Princess and
So that's half my movement,
Oh,
right?
below.
Yep.
me. Okay.
I see the T-Rex
Evens out.
and say, "Oh, a worthy strength opponent. Let's wrestle."
Evens.
And I run and I try to jump on its back.
Are you raging?
Now I am.
Okay. Go ahead and roll.
You're dragon-like.
Roll your athletics check.
I still don't have an advantage, right?
As you go to grapple the beast.
Athletics?
Yep.
21.
21.
T-Rex's strength has got to be stupid.
Yeah, I mean... Natural 1.
20.
Wild one, it's
That's the greatest picture of all time.
So you are now riding the T-Rex, and it is unable to move as you hold it still.
That is funny.
So you are grappling a creature. I mean, technically it's huge, and it still can move, but
I like...
it's so angry that you are riding it. It is preoccupied with ending your life before.
And
it does anything
I'm
else.
riding it just like that, one hand up in the air.
That's your first attack, technically. You have a second attack.
Oh, can I headbutt it?
You can hit it with
Hit it
one of
with
your
my
hammers.
I
Yeah.
would do that for sure. Recklessly.
Recklessly, naturally.
That's a good thing I did. That's a 26.
That hits. Roll your damage.
You got ice damage on
Yeah, I
it?
do have ice damage on that hammer. That is 7, 11, 13.
13.
It also
Nice.
needs to make a constitution save.
Love it.
13.
Or a dex save, sorry.
13.
That fails.
Okay.
So you take 2 lightning damage.
Boom.
No one can say we didn't
So
skate.
you smash it with your hammer. The crowd goes crazy as you're riding it. Yanni, back on his feet! Yanni, alright! He grapples the T-Rex! The crowd's going crazy as you just start wailing on the back of the T-Rex like
Dude, our
you're trying.
notoriety's going to be off the chart. after that.
I'm so pumped right now.
Everyone come to the spirit within.
Love it.
Wolfram, you're up.
If we win and they do that, the post-game interview,
It's like, where
I
you
just gotta
go?
thank the spirit within.
I'm staying where I am and I'm gonna ping it, but I'm not gonna move it.
Alright, roll your 2 attacks.
Come on, baby, with advantage. 21.
21 hits. And your second attack?
A 24.
Don't hit. Roll your 2d10 plus 10.
Come on, baby. Ooh, 26.
Woo!
Nice.
10 and a 6.
I want to channel divinity.
Alright,
I'll start
as you
dancing.
smash it with this 2 Eldritch Blasts, hitting just below Yanni's legs as he's straddling the T-Rex, and the flesh just gets blown out of its side, exposing the sinewy muscle that is coursing through this entire creature.
Love it.
That is just a massive beast that is just angry and ferociously seeking to devour Yanni right now. Morthos,
Can't
you're
reach
up.
you.
You can't. It's got little arms, remember? Little arms.
Tail though.
Will
You might be able to
run
tell
to
with
Yeah.
Jaga.
Okay, which path are you taking?
I'm going to go up over the rock.
Okay, so you go straight up over the rock.
Yep.
That's what it is.
And then I don't mind. I'll stop just on the southern
bit.
side of him.
This side here.
No,
15.
the southern side, like to the
Here?
bottom. Yep.
You are in his threat
Yep.
radius.
That's fine.
Okay,
Gonna just tap Yaga.
okay,
tell
very
him,
good.
Get up. And I'm gonna turn around, offhand, right into the dinosaur.
Okay, make your
There's no sleeping
It's
in
the
battle.
The
Make your
Chaltese
attack.
lizard.
19.
Nice.
hits. Roll your damage with
With
sneak
sneak
attack
attack.
because Yanni is Jason.
He's a Jason, all right.
Parallel.
Yanni, jump on it. Jump on
24.
Nice.
24, nice.
Love it.
Bum,
With a
bum,
bonus
Actually,
action.
that's 5, 10,
Bum,
15, 20,
bum,
25.
bum.
And then I'm gonna move.
Jump on it.
I think I should have 15 feet. I'll move 15 feet away from the dinosaur.
Back
Yeah,
into the
sure.
door.
Yeah.
Alright, very good. As it is Jaga's turn, you spend half your movement to stand up.
Oh, that's right.
Go for it.
Use his
Connect
reaction
4.
to take him out. Right?
Come
I
on.
have mobility anyway. I hit him.
Just so he's here, so you're in his threatened radius technically.
Where's Morthos?
As he moves him up 5
He went
feet.
back in the darkness.
He ran away.
You don't see Marthos anyway. He disappeared into darkness.
Is there any way to?
You see Yanni riding a T-Rex.
But you hear,
Come on, brother.
you hear Sola, Morthos, and Wolfram singing, "Go, Yanni! It's your birthday!"
Sola has no idea what she's cheering for.
She can't see anything.
She's just cheering with you.
All this work and she's still not going to be impressed because she can't see it.
Hilarious.
Hey, beautiful, you see me ride that? Nope.
Oh, you got advantage. Oh, from yourself.
Yeah.
That's not exciting.
All right, Jaga, what do we
Did you
got,
read what I
brother?
said?
Is there any way to get the T-Rex between me and Yanni?
You can.
Slide
I
underneath
mean, he's on
it.
top of the T-Rex.
So good.
Yeah.
You can't flank him if that's
Go
what
for
you're
the
asking.
He can slide underneath it, like run and just
All right.
This is my
stab.
favorite.
I will
I don't even care
use
if I die
Fighting
on my next
Spirit,
turn.
Okay.
He's 2 sizes larger than him.
Right?
He can do that.
He can.
and
You can move right through his space.
So you step up to
He's grappled
attack
though,
the
so you're
T-Rex.
Yes. Let us kill this lizard.
He's grappled, so he gets advantage, right?
No, he just can't
No.
move.
Can't
He's
move.
restrained.
yeah, so I will attack him.
Okay, roll your attack with advantage.
You can't have more than 200 HP.
That's
think.
26.
From 6 hits, and your
Yes.
second attack.
I will -5 plus 10 this one.
Yep.
Yeah, you will.
Ooh, crit.
Nice.
It was a crit 1 and a crit 20.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Really good.
Alright, so for the first one, I'll reroll that one.
What do you have? 15?
13 for the regular damage.
Okay. You don't have to separate it. You can put it all together.
Okay.
I love that you can reroll one.
That was 11, 22. Wait, 11?
13.
It'll be 21 plus 4. So 25?
So 25 and 13
Yeah,
is
38.
38.
Wow.
Not too shabby.
Holy smokes.
Real good.
Frustrated with your words
You don't have an
and
action
having
surge
been
yet?
downed,
No, I used that right.
he already used it. You turn around and step up to the beast, look at it, pull your blade out, and slash it right through its throat as the blood just starts pouring out. It lets out a roar as it is just bleeding profusely. You then take your second attack and jab into where you think its heart is and pull it out as a spout of blood just shoots forward and covers you in
Collect that
the
for me.
gory ooze. It looks down at
Find all
you
the
and
T-Rexes.
immediately takes a bite attack.
Does it count?
Blind it. I want to blind it.
Yes.
I'm within 60 feet.
You are.
I'll allow it.
It is now disadvantaged, so my advantage roll. On this is. I will re-roll 1. I'm re-rolling 1 because they both would have hit, but I'll do it anyway. That is a 23.
Sorry.
So
Tried my
you
best.
Good
take
use of
30 points of damage, Jaga.
Alright.
See you next round.
We'll do all of this again.
It now takes its reaches back and tries to bite Yanni, but can't because it's behind him.
Yeah, I
So
can.
instead, it just goes to slash you with its tail. So it has advantage on the attack, but it's offset, and that is a natural 20.
He shouldn't be able to attack the same target with his bite and his tail.
He bit you,
Okay.
and he tailed
tried to.
Okay.
he tailed you. So that's natural 20.
16.
That's
I'll use my last reaction. Drop it to 16.
Woo!
That is claw.
Is there an ad
Nice.
to
Yeah,
it?
there's
so
an
instead of
yeah,
40 damage, it is now 20 damage.
Half down to 10.
10.
Yes!
He takes his last tail attack.
Disadvantage.
No! Yeah, let's.
I'm already disadvantaged.
Ah,
Alright.
So it's just a straight roll.
Miss.
come on, miss.
That is a 15. As you continue to ride him, and he is grappled. And so he can't move. The crowd is going crazy. Yanni! as it is now Sola's turn.
Better than hold, I say.
You almost fall off as the cheering of the crowd.
Alright, I'm gonna get to the dinosaur. I think I might be able to reach him.
Yes, I know where you're going.
Nice.
Yes.
Alright. Gonna attack.
Oh,
Make your
yes.
attack.
Stunning strike the T-Rex.
14.
Does not hit. Second attack. Hits.
19.
Isn't he
Stunning
blinded?
strike.
Don't you have advantage because he's blinded?
It's only for.
Only
Yeah, that round. Yeah.
Was that that was just a 1 round?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stunning strike.
And we're yes.
Yes,
Doesn't
obviously yes. So we're back down to 3.
This is
Yeah.
a wisdom save.
Intelligence.
We're down to 3.
It's an
Wisdom.
intelligence thing.
Natural 20
And
21.
and a 5.
Yay!
So now I'm grappling a stunned
Oh,
T-Rex.
As Sola rushes
now
up,
you can actually post.
you hit the dragon in its Achilles, and a shiver goes through its entire body, and it is stunned in place. Its tail
Nice.
wrapped around Yanni as it's trying to lash him off, and the blood is just pouring out. The spittle just dripping out of its mouth, and it cannot move.
Nice, and that was 10 damage.
That was 10 damage.
Alright, my third attack.
Okay.
The T-Rex killed me.
18 plus 8.
18. That hits. Roll your damage.
That's a 9.
9. Very good. And are you going to use your...
Yep, I'm gonna do it.
Yeah.
Flurry of blows.
Flurry of blows for your final attack.
so this is the
That's my
round.
last
we're,
key
we're
point.
basically we gotta
Saying
get
this
it
is
or
we
we're
get-
done.
I think we got it.
That's 16 plus 8.
That hits. Roll your damage.
And
Come on,
that's
Maury.
9.
9 again.
And I'm gonna shout, everyone attack! He's stunned!
And
He's also the only one left.
He goes down.
you
Hey, Wolf an attack.
you stun it with the attack in the Achilles, and you follow that through with a Ryu kind of
Someone takes it down with
uppercut
punching it.
as you just smash it in its face and then bring your knee followed right through, double
Nice.
right onto its chin, and you kind of knock it back, and its
Nice.
chin just stays paralyzed in place.
Sweet.
Eli, you're up.
All right, I am like peeking around the pillar. I'm gonna get up there. Can I get into a flanking position with her or no? Oh, it doesn't matter. I have advantage
Yes,
against
it's-
stunned.
Advantage.
It's grappled and stunned
So-
currently.
She says that I am gonna again. I'm gonna Darth Vader walk up to it. I'm gonna channel divinity.
Okay.
A 19 or 20 crits, and
Okay.
that just looks like Eli just starts glowing, radiant from his feet to his head, basically.
Not to his head from his
No,
feet.
it starts at his feet
It
and
does.
goes up, not the
Okay,
other way
interesting.
around.
Interesting.
I don't know why, but that's what I said.
So what does that mean? It's just double?
19.
So he takes
Hits.
whatever damage that is.
That's
Do you
not.
care to use a divine
2d6.
smite?
My sneak attack is
Are you trying to steal this
3
skill from
times
me?
that.
Are we
Why
that
not?
close?
Okay.
Why not?
So add your extra.
D8.
I think it's.
Usually when he asks this question,
Really,
I
the
go,
question is that do I?
Why are you asking?
Or do I just go to kill?
DM.
Oh, Yanni.
Do like 60 damage.
Can you
Look at that.
No, I have to choose
Let's see what he rolls.
I'm gonna get
I
this
get another
2d8
damage.
and cantrip.
Are we that
And I'll
close?
Do I add another
crap ton of
D4?
damage,
Yeah, because you're still radiant.
Well, let's see
But
what
I won't be
happens.
able to get jog up.
Oh, that's good.
How's he
That's
looking?
good.
Really
That's
want
good.
to kill him this
16
round,
plus
'cause I
5,
can't stun.
21 plus another 5 is 26 plus 6.
32.
So
Oh, you smited?
32.
How's he looking? Pretty
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 I
awesome.
heard.
He might go
I
down.
heard it.
He
I
went down
heard
and went
it.
like this.
You
You're a jerk.
hear
You're such a jerk.
you hear a voice
Finish him.
amusedly in your mind
Oh, it's dead.
cry out. Finish it.
This is so cruel.
Did it sound like hackle?
No.
Cut his head off. Gain a T-Rex ability.
Okay. So, for theatrics, I want to cut off its foot so it falls to the ground,
Yep.
and then run over and jab it right behind the eye into its skull.
Okay.
You yield the finish to
As
Yanni, realizing it's
Falls
You're not cutting his head
down. Yanni, make a
Just in case?
make an acrobatics
It's an
check.
experiment.
15.
As you have advantage because you Oh, you're good. You,
20, unnatural.
You kind of jump off as the foot comes off, and land on your feet as the crowd just erupts.
Realizes who really got the kill.
And is going crazy.
Me, 'cause I still did, right?
You used your reaction in
Blood
between his
off of my
two
sword into a
as he
vial.
was
I
falling.
have T-Rex blood now.
Ladies
Elbow
and
drop.
gentlemen, they have done the impossible!
Did you
just see us-
Avengers, the first team in 20 games to take out the T-Rex!
Love it.
I'm gonna clap.
Are they now the new #1 contenders?
I'm
We'll
running
see
around, just
if
flexing.
they ever fight again! And everyone just going
I'm gonna
crazy.
cloud jump onto Yanni's shoulders.
Yeah, and we're running around together.
I forget that I have darkness up and I run up and give them both
How did we run into a
We
wall?
did it.
Meanwhile,
Morthos heals
both-
Yaga.
Both Yaga and Lazarus are healed by the clerics, and your eyes come to as you come to consciousness as the crowd is just going crazy, cheering for you all. As you continue to celebrate, flowers are thrown out to you as
I make a bouquet.
the crowd is just
I have one in my mouth.
adoring you. And some people throw coppers and silvers and gold.
Yoink.
Morthos is just like, yep. I don't even care. I'm just still like,
There's a total of 180 gold thrown out on the ground.
How much ends
Nice.
up in the darkness? Take it.
for your party to collect?
All right. We have 180
You
so far.
eventually
180
are
so
given
far.
your purse of 8,500 gold
buddy.
for victory,
Oh,
coming in
got it.
first place, and 5,000 gold for defeating the T-Rex.
So that's on top of the 8,600? Another 5?
No, it's total.
Total.
Total of
8,500
I
gold.
tried.
You greedy.
1, 2,
Oh, I thought the win was already
8,600 or
5,000.
Well,
8,500?
It's 1237.
Plus you picked up another 180.
Yeah.
So 8680.
1237 apiece.
for everyone.
Yeah, 1,237. per
I have
person.
1240, but okay.
I like 1240.
3,500 plus 5,000 plus
Plus-
180
Which is divided by 7.
Round up.
divided by 7.
Plus 1,000.
1240.
Plus 1,000.
Plus 1,000.
Yeah. So
What?
2440. Good.
No.
I'll write
Wait,
that down.
what just happened?
1240.
1240.
1240?
1240.
180.
1240.
Yeah, yes.
So rich. And how many trophies do we get to hang up in the in our?
I'm
in
taking
our
the
bar?
T-Rex head with me if they'll
You
let me.
can you cannot take. They're going to revive the T-Rex, and
I do have its blood, though.
you have its blood.
Sweet.
That's
You
awesome.
reach down
Does
and
it
get
count
vial
as
of
a
its
dragon
blood.
blood?
It is not dragon blood.
But it's pretty dope.
Dragon
so.
blood is there's a magical
pretty
quality to it, which is what makes it so special.
F and A, guys. I'm stoked.
That was
awesome.
so cool. That was my favorite Yanni moment by far.
I agree.
That was pretty
That was
great.
pretty awesome.
I'm actively talking to you about that.
So you guys are free to have whatever conversation you wish.
Dude,
Yo, did you see that?
Dude, you rode a freaking, I don't know, what was it?
what did you say was a Chaltese
A what?
lizard?
I've named it Theodore Rex. T-Rex for short. It was my friend and my loyal steed.
It tried to bite you.
It don't matter.
All good steeds do.
All good. I broke it like a good Bronco.
Hey
You
guys,
don't.
we did a really good job with our tactics. Wolfram, good job maneuvering us.
Oh, it got shady there when I was about to blow Morthos up in the face after he punched me.
Wait, why was that?
Well, he punched me.
Did you not see he was under some spell? I
No.
tried to punch him and I knocked him out of it. That's just how he came to.
Well, good on you. So now we know if someone's on a spell, we punch him in the
Punch
face.
him square in the face.
Yeah.
That's what I did.
Well,
Morty, great job on being the doctor.
actually, it
Thank
didn't
you.
end there. It
Very
only
well.
ended when the mage.
No, I am
I don't know, that's not what I
convinced
saw.
that it's when I punched him in the face.
I mean, that checks out to me. You know, if I were under a spell and someone punched
I
me in
mean,
the face,
I
I'd
think
probably
you'd
come
wake
out.
up from it as well, would
Yeah,
you not?
right? Yeah.
I'll hold him with you.
All right.
Great.
Hey,
Yaga.
good job, team.
Formidable damage.
Eli, remember that time that
Great work.
Vaders told us that we win
We get badges
Oh.
too.
more shiny things?
Go get the, what is,
I negotiated badges for all of us.
We get a badge.
What kind of badge?
The black badge. The
So-
black staff badge.
And you, Lazarus, what the hell happened to you? You did nothing.
He stabbed a guy once or twice.
Those crazy figure things were pretty helpful.
Yeah.
What are you talking about? You got jumping in between right now!
No, I don't think so.
Have you seen his arms? I don't think he could.
Wait, actually,
Do some
I
squats.
thought you did a great job.
Your spiritual, whatever that was, the
That actually was pretty impressive.
Spirit Guardians, yeah.
It was.
Good spell. Where do you get spells from?
Okay.
I don't know that spell.
Sounds a lot like Zeus.
Oh, Zeus is more down here. Ha! Bully! Ha ha! Oh, so I'm dead now. Ha!
wait, what?
What?
Oh,
Why does
no.
a god have spells?
That's a good question.
I think I should explain that after I have more time to think about it. And when I'm here in person.
Yanni's off talking to two lovely maidens in the crowd while we're.
And they are fawning over you.
Yeah.
Many.
Right,
They're all there. trying to
I'm
get
picking up
over.
flowers and giving them.
But like usual, you don't actually get to go in for the kill. Heyo.
All right. So you're giving your
Well, you got one. Last week you counted 2
purse.
weeks.
Is anyone who's going to see Vajra?
We'll go because we.
So you all go
I'm all
together.
going, yeah.
You all go to see Vajra.
Are you still in darkness?
Oh, it's still up.
You have. That only lasts 10 minutes. It's gone.
Fine.
You
Oh, yeah,
have
okay.
seen the Blackstaff Tower from a distance, but never this close. And as you approach, Vajra again greets you at the bottom of the stair.
And I'm bowing as the minute I see her, I'm bowing.
He's
She-
walking.
Just
Oh,
has-
beautiful.
She has a little smile to her face. She says, "Well, it's been some time since I've seen anyone ride a Tyrannosaurus Rex."
You've seen that before?
Yes. I've seen more than you know. And she snaps her fingers, and you all are at the top of the tower, overlooking everything. Look over there. And as she points, the vision shifts. And you are in a jungle, overlooking a jungle. And there's other T-Rex walking around the jungle. She says, "This is where that beast is from. It's from an island called Cholt. Dangerous place. Don't recommend you go." Anyway, she snaps her fingers again, and it zooms back over Waterdeep.
Wait, did I see any other dinosaurs there?
This was just a pack of T-Rex. Although one of them looked like it was rotting. But otherwise, they were there.
Oh, great.
Can you do
So
that in
that's-
anywhere?
What direction was that?
No, unfortunately, only places that I've previously established a foothold,
So you've
so to
been,
speak.
You've been to Cholt?
Yes, we had to do some adventuring there, kill a arch-lich and some such. Anyway, continuing on,
There's your answer with why one was rotting.
there was a promise to you all about becoming Grey Hands if you could perform well in the arena. I am happy to say that you far exceeded my every expectation. Yanni,
Milady.
with the nice hair. Here you go. She places a black badge. Jaga.
I lift my mask up and I bow.
Yes. Interesting that you have a hobgoblin in your midst, but if
Oh, we love them.
he is a friend of yours, then I will trust that he is a friend of the city's as well.
He has proven himself many times over.
He's been great.
Well, I trust you. She gives you a black badge. Wolfram.
Yes?
I do not trust him.
He's been good too.
I have a slight
we love the
smirk on
Birdman
my
too.
face, and I wink at Wolfram.
Ha! A monk telling a joke. That's new.
I've learned it
She's so
from
witty.
friends.
That's a good thing. Being well-rounded, I have found, is quite important in life. Will you, the Ravens Blessed, receive the black badge?
What does it mean?
It means that you serve the city of Waterdeep. It means that you are a grey hand, and you will come to the aid of the city as I give you direction to do so.
Well,
It means that you trust me.
I don't know you, but I know Eli, and he's our leader. I will serve Eli.
Follow me as I follow Vadris.
Then yes.
Very good. And Lazarus of the City Guard. You interest me. You've thrown in with this lot. Is he with you all? What is his...
Oh,
He
we
is-
needed a 7th.
He showed up at our bar, and apparently he knows a friend of ours.
And apparently he can just skip work and go to the arena, so pretty
Well,
awesome dude.
He is of rank in the Guard. He is a lieutenant after all.
Lieutenant
you
General,
know
I thought he
He kind of starts saying Lieutenant General, and she looks at him. He, for the first time, doesn't pronounce his full name and stops.
said. Lieutenant General.
Draw to
Exactly. And she says, as her eyes go white for a moment, and then flash back to the ebony brown, she says, do you not think it strange, perhaps fated, that you have all come together with the Lieutenant General?
No.
Well, maybe. I'm starting to learn more about this whole fate thing from Severus.
Yes, Severus, the god of divination and fate.
Yep. I got a book, it says, or something, I don't know.
Keep reading.
Okay.
You can read, yes?
Yeah.
Words together to make sentences.
Sorry, I'll get a little stumbly in the presence of great beauty.
Ha, flatterer.
I'll leave then.
You
Don't
can
worry.
continue. The point, as she continues her smile at you, Yanni,
Yes. Freaking love it.
is that it seems to me, John, that it is your new duty to accompany this lot and to see fit that they first and foremost serve the interests of this city, whom you have sworn to protect, and, of course, help them stem the tide of darkness against which they fight. Would you accept him into your company?
Will he continue to be paid as a guard since he'll be performing that duty?
No, he will be on leave.
Paid leave?
By order of the Black Staff.
So we'll be splitting the loot still. I'll allow it.
How about for a trial?
You don't think that was a trial?
An arm wrestle?
I think
Push-up
some
contest?
people might have done that just for glory or gold. Trust is another matter.
He gets right up into your face. Says, "Huh! Who do you think you are, tiefling? Dropping a bit!" And just gives you a hug. "I'll prove myself. Ha!
I hope you do.
Whatever the Blackstaff says, that's what I'll do. It's done. I'm with you. To the end.
Okay,
I'll
well,
allow it.
yep, I guess that's that, huh?
All right.
Anyone who can hug Morthos and not throw up is okay in my book.
All right. So then, it is settled. It is in accord. Any final questions then before we continue about our day and you go and take a well-deserved rest?
Vadris, we have reason to believe that Neverwinter is going to be attacked how Waterdeep was. We were on our way to warn them or try to get a warning across, but we had to come back here after suffering fatality. If you could get word for them to prepare for an attack.
Yes, of course.
They are still people, even though our cities may be at odds.
Are you rolling an insight check?
I am.
I was going to as well.
Go ahead and roll with advantage.
Okay.
12.
Her tone is a bit down, but
Is she casting
voice
spell?
inflection.
25.
25.
Neverwinter.
Sola, you get the sense that she doesn't care one bit about Neverwinter. Especially, there seems to be almost disdain. So yes, we never went to business. Anyway, so have you decided if you are to go to the east and deal with the threat there, this Nimbus hegemony, this Nimbus collective? I can send you there tomorrow, if you wish. If I do not send this detachment of Grey Hands, I will simply send another.
We didn't talk about this yet.
What is this?
Can you give us this evening when we can go back before we rest so we can talk about it?
Yes, of course. I will be in touch with you in the morning. Has our business concluded?
For this evening.
Very good. Appreciate your concern for this city and for other cities.
I care about the people, as should you.
Well, I care about my people and those who are loyal and not traitors.
What is a warning to you? It would take minutes of your time.
Roll persuasion.
Nice. With advantage because I'm distracting
13.
just with my back.
You get to add a couple because of the new badge you have? Or the badge
That's
you
true.
have?
You do
You
get
do.
+3, right? While in Waterdeep. She's not attuned. Oh, she is attuned though.
Yeah,
16.
She is.
Yeah,
She's
she's
already
got it.
attuned.
Yeah.
16.
So 16.
Instantly persuaded.
Never mind, I love Neverwinter.
She.
There are many innocents there, and they deserve a chance for the city to prepare to save them, because only together can we defeat this coming war.
Yes. Yes, Sola, your wisdom precedes you. I have no love lost for Lord Neverember, the ruler of Neverwinter. But you are right. We will warn them.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Is it by a lot of fires in the mountaintop scene?
Mount Neverwinter,
I mean, she's-
active volcano, is there.
No, I'm just talking about the.
He was talking about for a warning.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like the
right.
whole,
Got it. Lord of the Rings.
Roll
Yeah.
Done.
Thanks.
So are we concluded then?
Yeah.
Yes.
We will talk tomorrow with our decision.
Very good. She snaps her fingers and the perspective around you shifts again. You're standing at the base, but she's not there. It is evening now, very dark. There are, of course, city watchmen about,
Like
but
9 o'clock, 10 o'clock evening, or like midnight?
yeah, like 9:10.
Do you think our bar's doing well?
Probably not. We have no one to work it right now.
What'd you say what time it is?
9:30.
So you make your way back to the Spirit Within.
Yep.
Is there any conversation you wish to have amongst yourselves?
Well, we need to decide
Yeah.
what are we going to do.
I
We
would.
want to go east or are we want to go south?
What is
What
east?
is in our south?
What's
Well,
east?
a couple of things. So east, in my dream, there was a storm, right? No,
Storm.
Yeah, it's a
Storm.
storm in the east,
there's a storm to the east,
which I've seen.
which Yanni has seen. Kildrick did too, which is the Nimbus collective, the Nimbus hegemony. Can you show him the beetle?
Oh, yeah. You guys remember when I went out there with little man? And I came back with this thing. This half a beetle.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So that is one half of a key, a scarab key that opens up a cave of wonders, which is full of many
Wonders.
dangers but treasures as well.
Mhm.
And
Well, we should definitely go that way then.
well, we think that the Nimbus Collective may be collecting artifacts to use negatively, potentially.
We think that that's what attacked us when we were out there.
Yeah, when
You
multiple
and- you and
shooters.
Yana? Kildrick.
Yeah, me and Kildrick.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So,
Badger said that she can send us out there. We can kind of gather some information and maybe hedge that hegemony off.
And what's in the south?
So, in the south, we talked with Lord Enda in Saltmarsh, and he wants us to find
Luna?
a stone and Luna. I know where both of those are. You talked to Lefroy, he needs us to get some stones
Well,
too.
listen, I was thinking about going back to him and just paying him off for this diamond. We don't have the time to be rushed for the next month to do this as well as other tasks. Plus, we started this trip to the Ice Spire. Can we please finish something?
I think we might have to go south to go north, though.
That sounds
Okay.
backwards.
So
How would that work?
you guys are
Salt
here.
Marsh is the path
Did
to
you know
the
that
Ice
free
Spire
rides make a
still?
left too?
I do.
You guys are here in Waterdeep. And Eli is discussing the Forlorn Hills, which are here.
Oh, okay.
East.
That's more-
Southeast.
Yep. So you would
That's
go.
not bad.
Nightstone is here at the base of the Ardeep Forest, and then it's kind of a shot over to. That's the path you previously took
Right.
to the Forlorn Hills.
Okay.
Anarok is here. This is the Anarok Desert. This is the east.
And that's where you poof to.
That's where you poof to. That's where the city that you were told resides.
Yes, that's
Kind of in the center.
What was it, Al Jazeera?
Center
Al Jazeera.
Algor
Al
Algoriza?
is
Algoriza?
called. I have it written down here.
Algorizu?
Ali of Babwa.
Close enough.
Algoreza.
Algoreza.
Yeah.
That's pretty
I was
close.
close.
Algoreza. Girezah. So that's over there. Waterdeep here. Ice Spire is in the Sword Mountains up here. So that would be north.
Yep.
Past the Mare of Deadmen. Salt Marsh is down here.
So,
Neverwinter is up here.
Oh, okay.
Well,
So
if I agree with you, Wolfram, Ice Spire, we need to get back there. However, it is days for us to travel there. Could we not go south, pick up this thing for
Lord Enda.
Lord Enda? It will take us only a couple of days, which by that point we can use the hopper again if we wanted to, and actually travel all the way back to Saltmarsh.
Well, the mayor. I don't
Or
think
the
we
Mare,
unlocked
that is
Saltmarsh.
correct. You're right.
about
the Mare.
halfway,
but
yeah.
Still, if we would just head there,
Or
it'd
more.
still take us days to get there.
So,
This way, at least we get something else accomplished.
there's a couple of things we need to think about too. One, I think Leo and Nina deserve to know what's coming. They've been a help, a business partner. They're pretty badass.
We can send word via the tube in the bar.
I think this deserves a face-to-face meeting. It's like breaking up with someone over letter by carrier pigeon.
Were they looking for the guy that was fighting the lizards outside of Saltmarsh?
They were.
Okay, so
Yep,
we should
Yavo.
mention that as
Yavo.
well.
Not to mention, so we have half the scarab key. Someone else has the other half. Cherise is in Nightstone. She can at least
Sure.
locate where that is.
I've never spoken with her, but there are a few things I need to ask her about. Yes.
Thirdly, you guys mentioned something with the eagle shields and Mara Blackwood, right? Mara? What's her name?
Mara,
About brokering a deal.
brokering a deal.
Morthos mentioned it.
So, does that not seem odd to anyone?
I think it is very odd.
Only one person I know knows Mara probably better than her mom or her brother who's now dead. And that is Leo and Nina.
So
And you.
Leo and Nina? No. Mara.
I've gathered when I was tracking them and then with them that they've had extensive conversations and meetings with Mara in particular. And if Mara's asking us to act on her behalf, I think it would be good to know.
We might be able to gain
Who are we
some
dealing with?
valuable insight into her.
So, and that's what I mean by we might need to go south to go north.
Ooh. You have enough for your bracelet now.
Ooh, that's right.
I
We
do.
must get back to
Well.
Saltmarsh.
Couple hundred short. But
I am
I'll
sure.
kick in.
I am sure we can come up with the remainder.
thank you.
I'm flat broke.
Perhaps we could. Perhaps there are more caravans heading to Nightstone that we could guard on along the way.
I think there definitely are. We could get paid to go down there.
You have heard the town criers say that their Nightstone is looking for farmhands.
That's right.
So at the very least, there are going to be groups of workers that are likely heading to the city that could be guarded.
That's about
We
a
get paid extra
3-day
now. We're
journey.
arena champs.
The only
T-Rex
thing
riders.
is, if we do
You're right.
hopper back to the Mere of Dead Man,
Yeah.
we're gonna have to deal with Heather's wrath.
Well,
Well,
She's still a
Morthos will.
ghost. She's still a ghost. And
You're
we
not-
have seen her eyes
this-
alight before.
how do we even know that she knows at this moment?
We have returned without her father.
Do you believe she will believe our deceptions once we say, we're back to save him? Where is he?
I mean, we can tell her the truth.
Abominations.
Our party members were killed. We had to get back to Waterdeep where we recovered. And we are going back to where we left her father in the temple.
But we know her father's not
Yes,
in the temple.
So I don't tell her that part. I mean, it is still the truth.
Then
We
she's.
left him at the temple. We are going to head back that way. And we will
Do you
see
think?
where he is.
Do you think if you pleaded with the Raven Queen, she would be able to help guide Heather to the next phase of existence?
Perhaps, but she did say she's having difficulty in her role currently because of somebody.
Let us not forget there is a much larger picture.
There is,
I
which is
clearly don't care about this little girl.
I do not
Who's
either.
already dead. So we
So-
move on now.
Now, then that
so
stands to
do we
reason.
go east?
That stands to reason then. Maybe we don't poof back to the mayor.
No! Then we have to go to Saltmarsh.
But we can take the long road rather than the high road.
So as they're deliberating,
I love it.
they have
We don't need to take the
returned
high
to the spirit within, and Kyle and Candy are up, waiting word of your victory or defeat. Freddy also draws a big question mark in the sand that's there,
sandbox.
wanting to know what you've done. And before we answer that question, we're going to do our next giveaway. So if you would like to have your chance at winning these copper dice, then type in !decisions, DECISIONS.
I don't know, you picked a hard one.
Okay, I'll type it in for you.
!decisions,
There's also
DECISIONS.
autocorrect.
And we'll see what choices the party makes as we give away these dice. So if you would like your opportunity to win, then type in !decisions. Also, if we get 4 more gifted or new subscriptions tonight, we're going to give away something that I would have to go and grab from upstairs because I forgot to bring it down. So...
Exclamation point choices.
I like that better. Maybe we do choices or decisions.
Well said.
Sure, either one of those. And now, Kyle and Candy are regaled by your stories of victory, and you can continue your conversation.
Are there any customers at 9:30 at night after an arena battle in our bar?
Your bar is still closed.
Son of a
You
gun.
have no bartender.
Son of a biscuit.
Could have won.
Yes. Well, this is stupid. We need to hire someone.
Yeah.
Think of the after party we could have thrown.
Candy, Kyle, you know how to mix some drinks, right?
I mean, yeah, but Miss Jax never let us really serve any, like, make the drinks. She would, at night, make us go to bed, she said, to stay away from the riffraff.
That's probably
Sure you
Yeah.
smart. I don't buy that, though. I'm joking.
All right, what are we doing?
I think there's a lot of information to be gathered about what's going on by going south than east. On top of that, I know for a fact the Forlorn Hills is where the Cult of Dragon the dragon cult had a lair. So we're gonna have to come up against that eventually. This may not be, or this may be the time to peck away at it. And then get to Icespire.
South to north.
South to north then. Are
And
we in agreement?
and the girl.
I open up my book while they're talking to see if there's anything changing or if I can get some fate from.
Nothing has changed in my
Okay.
book.
So we can poof to Saltmarsh or to the Mayor of Deadman. We're gonna have to deal with Heather, or we can take the coastal road.
That is a long trek. Do we
It
have
is.
time to waste?
I don't know. I don't know how quickly anything's moving.
Perhaps I think you should try to see if the Raven Queen can save this one soul.
Okay.
Can you go back to your crematorium?
And then we would have no worries of poofing to the Mirror of Dead Men.
Well, I
It
think
is not a crematorium, but I will attempt to speak with her after I go shopping tomorrow.
I appreciate that.
Thank you, Wolfram. Alright. So at the very least, we're in agreement that we're going to Nightstone, then to the Forlorn Hills. We can decide whether we're poofing back or walking back after that.
Alright.
Were people allowed to put exclamation mark choices instead
Yeah.
of decisions?
Okay. That's fine. Either one. Decisions, choices, decisions. If you would like to enter the contest to try to win these dice, you can type in exclamation point choices or decisions
Because we can't spell.
if we have a difficult time spelling.
It's true, I can't spell.
Neither can the guy next to you.
Well, I spelled it right.
No.
No,
Oh.
you cannot spell.
Alright,
So
so,
exclamation
So
you
we're-
guys
or-
make your determination. You're going to head south to the Forlorn Hills.
We
You
are-
guys go to bed.
I'm gonna ask Eli. Eli,
Yeah.
have a drink with me.
Okay.
Did everybody else go to bed?
You
I mean,
guys
I
are-
would wait
You
till-
guys are alone.
Eli, tell me,
I don't have it ruined yet.
where did you get that sword?
This
Sleep in
one?
the bell tower.
Yes. Let me take a look. I handle it. I handle surprisingly well for being a broken sword. It's amazing you fight with this. You fight quite well. Tell me the story.
Do you want the abridged version, or do you want the story I've been telling for the last 200 years to get people to stop asking? What do you want? You want the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? So help me, Paylor.
Give me the whole story.
Okay, well, I grew up in the east, in Sembia, 325 years ago. I was a monster hunter by trade.
Sembia's right here.
Yep. We would go from town to town eradicating monsters, and we got word just south of Sembia that there was women and children going missing. So me and my crew tracked it down to a fort, and it turns out there was a coven of hag bleeding women and children dry for their blood, and they created an essence pool. They were trying to bring back a necromancer to try to give them eternal life. And we fought our way through, and it's where me and Kinshasa met, and this sword that I have is the one that killed me. She stabbed it, and I show him again the scar. She stabbed it right under my heart, through my back, and she slit my throat with a dagger, and I fell into the pool, which was meant for the necromancer, not me. I heard some screaming, and then everything went black. And then 3 days later, I woke up on top of the pool with this sword in my right hand, and everybody gone. The carnage around everywhere. Guys I fought with for years, just slain. Hags dead. I looked at the bodies. The necromancer was still there too, but Kinshasa was not. So I didn't know what to think. I tracked her down. The job wasn't finished. I found her a couple months later. We fought. I killed her, but she mortally wounded me, and I died under a tree as the sun set. It was the second most beautiful sunset I've ever seen that I died under. And then I woke up again, and she wasn't there, her body. I now know why. But she didn't kill me, and the sword was in my right hand.
And it was broken?
It was broken. It's always been broken.
It was broken when it pierced him.
Right. I don't know whose sword it was originally. It was just on the ground, and I picked it up to go kill her. She dodged me, cut my throat, grabbed the sword, and shoved it through my heart. So this little guy has been with me almost forever, and I can't get rid of him.
It's not the size of the sword that matters.
Yeah.
So when you die,
Yep.
what happens to you? Does your soul go anywhere?
No. I go, to my knowledge, it's like an empty room. Just a dark, empty room. There's no sound. There's no nothing. And I just sit there. That's to my knowledge.
Is there any gods that you worship that could bring you out of this?
Well, I worship Palor. That's life 4. After waking up after life 2, I kept going east to try to find information about what was wrong with me. And by life 4, I became a paladin of Palor with Ordo Lux. So I worship Palor, but he can't take this affliction away.
So as far as you know, you will only die if another blood curse cuts your head off.
That's what I've gathered.
Through your lives, have you ever felt fear?
Every day. All the time.
But there's only a few things that can kill you.
It may not be fear in the traditional sense. I had a family. I was afraid every day that something would happen to them or that they would find out. I knew I was living on borrowed time. I was going to die one day and come back younger than them. I was afraid that one of these times I wouldn't wake up. I was also hoping for that at the same time. That was a very weird emotion. So, maybe not fear in the same sense, but every day, yeah. Why?
Well, you know where I go when I die. It is no way for a warrior to spend his afterlife.
In limbo?
Withering away. And in a way, I envy you that you wouldn't have to see something like that. You think the court of Palor would welcome someone like me?
Palor, his light is about love and compassion. And I think if you are willing to give yourself over to that love and compassion, then yes.
Tell me, does your sword have a name?
It does, yeah. I've named it Aeon Breo. It's Latin.
I do not know Latin. What does it mean?
It's long life.
Long life.
Almost everlasting.
Fitting.
Yeah.
Thank you for sharing that.
Have you named your sword?
It is Redeemer.
I think Paylor could work with you.
Maybe one day. Thank you.
Good night, Yaga.
Good night. So I will stay up, and I will find some parchment, and when I feel like everyone's gone to bed, I write a note, and I stealthily, while holding my breath, because my armor is magical, I will find Sola wherever Sola is sleeping. And I will take my mask off, and I leave it on a side table along with the note.
Okay.
I walk outside of the spirits within, and are there any guards around?
There are. You could find one if you care to.
Okay. Yeah, I walk up to one, and I ask them, tell me, sir, the direction to Amphil.
He's about to say something and then sees the black badge on your collar. Says, northeast. You can follow the long road out and you'll run right into it. Signs are marked. Go out the north gate.
And I walk to the gate, take a deep breath of the night air, and just exhale and start walking.
Okay. You wake up in the morning, and Sola, you see a mask and a note on the bedstand next to you.
Sola, fear is as useful to a warrior as rust is to a sword. It makes one fail to act when action is necessary. Inaction for a warrior can be the difference between victory and defeat, life and death. So when I say to you, my journey with you all must come to an end because fear has tarnished my spirit, I hope you will understand. In death, Maglubliet promised a glorious afterlife fit for the mightiest warriors, for those deemed worthy. Twice now his words have not come to fruition. Twice he was not the one who resurrected me or paid any attention to my prayers. I see that he cares not for me, nor I for him or his words. I brought revenge to you and yours, and although you defeated me in combat, you accepted me as an equal. When I fell in battle, you were willing to help bring me back, saving my soul from languishing in limbo. This is why I cannot continue this journey with you. My failures cannot be your undoing, as they were for my kin, and I cannot save them if I am cursed to that ashen void. Spread Paylor's light. This is what Nye told me after my resurrection. It is what I intend to do until I have set my soul right. If it is meant to be, we will meet again. Jaga.
And he is
Don't allow it.
nowhere to be found in the spirit within.
I'm gonna
Don't allow it.
do a slight prayer and say, Paylor and Salune, watch over him. Make him clean again. Make his soul untarnished. And I'm gonna keep the mask.
Keep the mask.
Keep the mask.
You
Till I
walk
see him
out
again.
and you give the news to the rest of your party.
Jaga will no longer be with us.
What do you mean?
He is on his own path now, looking to save his soul. And he is working on spreading Paylor's light, and he does not believe that this is with us, that he should be.
But I just
Well, I feel better already.
I just talked with them last night.
He believes that his fear will become our and my undoing. But he came as a friend, and he leaves as a friend, and that is how he will be remembered.
Who am I gonna kill dragons with? I just brought him back to life, for crying out loud.
Hopefully we will see him again.
You scared him away? What did you say to him? Not that I mind.
He asked me about my sword and my lives and how I got to where I am. I told him the truth. He asked if I was afraid, and I told him all the time.
Did you tell him about Paylor, clearly?
He asked, yeah.
It seemed in his note that when he was resurrected, Nye told him to spread Paylor's light. And he is on a journey to do just that.
Okay. That's,
Surprising to us all.
Yep.
Yes.
I did not expect that.
I'm faster than him. I can find him.
I'll fly.
I can.
I will dimension door his ass back to this building.
We have no idea where he is going. Or when he left.
I just. Yoga! Yoga!
You're in the house yelling. He's not here. Maybe go outside.
I run
and yell.
outside.
Hopefully we will see him again to fight dragons with.
Yeah.
Well. I guess we can travel around towns easier now. That's good.
Yeah. Yeah, we have a tiefling who people don't like, and whatever the hell you are. But you're right. It's not a hobgoblin.
Nobody hates a bird.
He also
Except for
left
cats.
his mask.
I can find him one.
Mask.
Maybe we could hang it on the wall as a remembrance.
I like that idea. Although if we meet him again, further down,
It'll give him
part
a
of me wishes to have it with me.
Little Willie can hold it.
You're talking about your bag, right?
Yep. Yeah. The bag. It's a magical bag.
Yeah.
It holds things.
Okay. Do we want to give it to little Willie? I can't believe I even said that.
How big is it? Is it like... No, not that! Not the bag of holding. Thank you, Austin.
The mask starts yelling, don't put me in there.
The mask would fit snugly over your face.
Do I want to look
Snuggly
like
or
that, though?
snuggly?
Snuggly?
I'll do it. I'll put it on.
You're gonna wear the mask.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
I'll
not
wear the
weird.
mask.
All right.
Nice.
So there is radiant glow that emanates through the mask and from
Not where I
The mask-
envisioned this going.
You are the masked monk now.
You get +1 intimidation.
Not where I was envisioning
Yeah,
this
+1
going.
intimidation. All right, very good. So as you guys,
I'm gonna wear it up on my head most of the time, I think. I don't want to creep myself.
+half intimidation.
or you could have it kind of hanging down more as a necklace type.
I have a
of thing.
necklace though, don't I?
Well, just from
A back
Okay.
shield?
aesthetics.
A
Okay.
back shield necklace.
Back shield
You can have
necklace.
it going
It looks
behind.
like I have two eyes.
It intimidates things behind you.
Wow. I hope you had
I'll
a
put
good
it on in
breakfast.
battle.
So you
That sounds
guys wake up
Well, now I'm sad.
and you
My
determine
soul is
you
hurting
determine
as well.
to go through the rest of your day, and as you leave Waterdeep, going on the next adventure, as you've gathered a caravan with you, we will pick up our adventure there next week as the party leaves Waterdeep.
Not yet.
We
Yeah,
are
we'll
going to
shop
do the
only.
shopping
Yeah.
offline
Yeah, okay.
because we don't want to bore you with
Truth.
going and buying magic items. In the recap, we'll tell you what they bought.
Cool.
And
And this
so,
Wolfram's like hold and buys everything that's cursed.
yes. So we'll start with the voyage out of Waterdeep next session. And we really appreciate you being here. And we thank you for your time. We thank you for watching this exciting victory in the arena and then the emotional downswing of a party member leaving. Jaga, we love you. And so we will certainly miss you, Jaga, and perhaps we'll see him again in the future. But until then, until next Tuesday night at 7:30, where we hope you join us, we wish you all a wonderful night and hope to see you as we continue to loot, die, and repeat. Cheers, everyone.
Not cheers, Sess.